The three of you still can't beat me.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Parsec.
jump up back to
Oh, I need to make an
Parsec.
account.
Yeah, I know. We can take a
Lawrence,
couple
get
seconds.
on.
That's fine.
Hold on, I'm setting up my things.
The alternative, by the way, in case Spelunky doesn't work for whatever reason, is just World of Horror. So
Ooh.
I know that
I like
Saba
World of
likes
Horror.
World of Horror, despite not liking scary things.
Well, that wasn't too bad, you know. Like I
It's
can
really
tell it
well.
is like
I mean,
scary.
what about the part where where you have to poke your friend's eye out?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no,
Whoa.
no. I can't do that. I'm sorry.
And a bunch of fucking eels come out.
I know.
For Manhattan
I love that
time.
one. It's so good.
Okay, I mean, I'm just sensitive with those kinds of, but everything else I was like, okay, this is okay.
Hey Saba, how did you change your profile picture on Parsec?
I mean, I can't look at Parsec while I'm in Parsec. It's just, I think you can click like profile or something on there.
Profile?
Like your own
See
account. I don't.
hotkeys, gamepad, account. That seems about right. Fuck, what's my password? Shit. I'm assuming my email is token. Seems about right.
Oh yeah, and like Colin, Parsec is so on like to the point where it's like, no, your password can be better. You're almost there. Yeah. So I think it knows it needs to be highly secure in order for it to be work well. But you can also, if you have like a thing, because I think it automatically puts maybe your computer as like a source for it to connect to, you can go into the settings and take your computer off too.
Gotcha. My email.
I forgot my
Yeah, I'm a real person.
Are you?
Last time I checked.
Zach, remember that one time that we were trying to play Outer Wilds, and then Discord wanted to verify me, and so it sent me like 50,000.
We sat there for like 8 minutes, and it was just Lawrence. Like Lawrence doesn't usually get exasperated, but holy shit, it was just like I want it to stop, please.
Find the traffic lights. Now find the bus stops. Now find the bus. Now find the traffic lights.
Oh, the
It just
host shut down.
Kept going.
Yeah, sorry, I had to re-log in, unfortunately. I literally just wanted to change my my profile picture. I will be sending a thing again.
Did you figure it out?
Who are you talking to?
You, Zach. Did you figure it out how to do it?
Figure out what?
How to change your profile?
Yeah, it's under. You're right. It's under my profile, but the problem is that I'm having trouble fucking logging into my profile now.
Yo.
IP confirmation email already sent. What the hell are you talking about? Why couldn't I just have left my default? Why did I have to do this?
Honestly, I don't even remember how I did it.
IP confirmation email has already been sent. What? Do I have to wait for them to approve? Who is the email sent to? Man? Because I don't see no fucking email.
Oh,
Spam,
it's like
trash.
it's on the actual internet. You have to change it, I guess.
That's what I just said.
Oh, I didn't remember.
Thank you.
Well, it's okay. Colin's still doing it, I think.
I'm just changing my icon now. I'm ready to go whenever.
We got time. We got time. We got time.
All the time in the world.
Saba, I'm gonna kill you.
All the time.
I'm gonna kill you. Hey kids. I'm gonna kill you.
Hey kids.
Oh, should we be like friends with each other?
Are we not already?
No, not you and me. Like Lawrence and now Colin. Does it matter?
I mean, it just makes it easier to see whether or not you guys are online already.
I think it's fine. I think we're doing it through you anyway, so.
I'm just gonna, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna use the... Yeah, there you go. Alright. Alright. Jesus Christ. I am coming back to Parsec.
Jeez.
He's going back in.
Oh my god. That was exasperating.
But I think you do have to become friends with Colin, though. But
well, I mean,
I
he
think
can.
the
he can
link-
get on just through me.
Your
sending
link,
the
yeah,
link,
that's true.
And then I'll do the friend stuff in a minute. Yes! Oh my god.
What happened? Did you do it?
What a guy!
He done did it.
He done did it.
What do you mean there's no computers available right now? You're on one! What are you
What a
talking
guy.
about?
I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
I
am
see
not a
yours
computer.
now.
Do you see me?
Yeah.
No, don't say yes. Don't send me things yet. Give me a minute.
Right, I'm canceling.
Thank you. Alright, here's the new link. There you go. Just use that. It'll be easier for me to maintain. Thank you. Accept. Let me see. Do hosted? Oh, thank God. I'm so scared.
Press the
for a
overlay
second.
button to disconnect or for more options. Right. I can chat.
Fez,
I can-
Hat and Time, Spelunky.
4-man Manhattan time, let's go.
Whoa.
Man, I
Can't
wish.
do that. You can do 50 Manhattan Time.
Excuse me?
Yeah, they have just like regular online whatevers. Alright, accept.
I should change my picture too.
Colin, you are Giphy.
Yes, that is I.
Okay.
He's the gift man.
Okay. How do I can kick you. I can't friend you? Add friend. Oh, I just have to, okay, give me a second. Okay. Oh my god, I don't want to type all that.
As you can tell, Colin, we're really technical geniuses.
Saba!
Highly advanced, yeah.
Saba, I will kill you. Give me a burger flipping second, alright? If I do this
No,
now,
it's
I don't have
okay.
to do
It's
it
supposed
later.
to be a light joke, okay?
I will kill you from 3,000 miles away, alright?
That's
Anger
impressive.
is flowing within the
That's a
group already.
long range kill.
Bonus points. Alright, Giphy the GIF. Add, or not add, that's pound sign. Fuck. 4, 9, 3, 6, 7, 5, 7. And Lawrence, I'm assuming, is some variation of letter J. I was correct.
Indeed.
Despite the fact
Now
that his
stop
name.
multitasking. Yeah.
Lawrence, I don't remember. Why is it letter J again?
Because my second name is Janelle. It starts with a J.
Can you spell that for me? I want to use that as a character's name.
Jonell.
So literally Jonelle.
Yeah.
Okay. 825. All right. Now I gotta type.
No, I couldn't.
Motherfucker, shut up. I'm so. Oh, it
No.
auto completes. Ah. Okay. Wait.
Technical errors
There's
are
Giphy
driving
the
me
GIF
crazy.
and Giphy the giraffe. That's really weird. All right.
I am now a giraffe, apparently.
Letter J. There's letter J, Jaye, and Jei. Alright, there we go. I sent you both friend requests. We should be good. You all, through Parsec, since you're connected, you should just see the host is doing something. Is that correct? Colin, do you have a controller, by the way?
Not with me, no.
Okay, that is fine. I'm going to give you keyboard and mouse control then, so you can play Spelunky. In the meantime, like, obviously while I'm setting stuff up, just give me a minute. I'll let you know when we're good to start for you.
Alright.
Because the rest of us have controllers, so we're just gonna use them.
I can get mine for next time, but it's not.
I must say,
in
don't
this
worry about it for
dwelling.
Don't worry about it for right now. I don't even know if we're gonna play Spelunky again. I just wanted to test this out to see if this would work. Okay. All right. All right. We should be good.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh.
Yarga. Yowza.
Yowza.
I've heard about this game so much, and I've never seen it played. So.
Ready to crash the game immediately?
All right, someone's in. Who
I'm
is this?
I'm here.
That's Saba.
Yeah.
Okay, Colin, you should be good to go.
Hey, look, Colin.
Oh
What-
yeah.
what do I-
You already
What
have
do
a
I?
canonical character.
What do I press to start?
I don't know. Press enter, maybe.
Eh.
I don't know what the keyboard controls are.
Uh-oh.
Lawrence, are you
Coco's
in?
cool.
Oh, is
Oh, I want to be
no, that's not me.
Coco.
I know it's WASD to move around, so try A and D to switch characters. Colin, if
Yeah,
that's
I'm
you.
not. I'm not getting anything.
You're not getting anything? Lawrence, is that you then?
Hmm?
Who's Liz?
Hold on. That might be me, but no, it's not moving. Hold on.
Give me a second. Oh, what the hell just happened?
I didn't do
What
it.
happened?
Maybe.
My computer locked up.
Oh.
Be careful, Colin, if you alt tab. It's just
I
don't know.
I might have done something. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm trying so Oh my God, what's happening? Colin.
I don't know what I didn't do anything. I literally didn't do anything.
The mouse is just moving around, so it's spooky.
Ooh.
All right, so Colin does have keyboard and mouse, so you do have access. All right. We're going back to Spelunky. Give it a minute. Give it a minute.
Give it a second.
Give it a minute.
Huh?
We're good.
Should have brought my controller. I should just leave it in my
Holy
backpack
shit,
at all times.
I'm watching the live feed. Oh my God, it's so choppy. What's happening?
I mean, I don't even see it on here.
Yeah.
My screen is black.
Yeah, I think Spelunky crashed. Give me that. We're starting again.
jeez.
I
We're
broke the
doing it
game. I'm
again.
sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Oh my God.
At least you. Listen, we've had history of crashing immediately.
Yeah,
Well,
but
don't worry.
Lawrence
It's not
and-
the first time, and it won't be the last.
Lawrence and I did co-op a Hat in Time, and for the first stream, no
Ooh.
problem. For the second and third stream, the second Lawrence would connect his controller, the game would hard crash, and I would have to reinstall the game. And so that's how all the streams started. All right, I'm gonna go to options this time, so that way we can see what the keyboard controls are for Colin. Oh my goodness.
I like that lizard.
It's a good lizard.
It's a nice looking lizard.
Lizard.
All right, keyboard config. Oh my God.
Okay.
Do you want to change these?
I did no. I'm
Jump
Alright,
is
so the arrows are movement. Jump is Z. That makes sense. Attack
That makes
is X.
perfect sense.
Sure. Bomb is C. Rope is D. Yeah.
I mean, I guess if it's arrow control.
I'll
then-
figure it out.
Door is A.
Use Doris A. Wait, what's S? Is S on anything?
No.
No.
Why don't
apparently
they?
not.
So they have Z, X, C, D, and A. They
So
don't have S.
no, I
though.
see what it is though. So like your right hand is supposed to be on the arrow keys, and your left hand is supposed to be on Z, X, C, and then you can go up to do D,
That's so weird. Okay.
which is bizarre, but
I'll put you're gonna want this. I'm gonna put you to run.
Okay.
Your toggle between run and walk is shift.
Yep.
Okay. Journal doesn't matter. Pause doesn't matter. Okay, you should be good. Woof. All right, we're back. So
Woof.
so on the next screen, in order to join, it should be Z. Who is that?
Where's
is
the
that
Coco?
Saba?
That's me.
Coco Von Diamonds.
I like the lemur.
Lawrence.
How do I?
Join controller.
It should be
what the heck?
Z for you, Colin.
It's not.
It's not?
Yo, what the heck just happened? Hold
Okay,
on.
well I just hit it. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so my keyboard works, but why aren't you able to access my keyboard? Also, Lawrence, what's going on with you?
Where is your controller, by the way, Colin?
Approximately 40 minutes from here.
Yeah.
40. Okay, good. Good to know.
Hold on.
It's up my mom's
something
house.
just popped up
Okay.
on my screen. I
Should have brought it, but I had no idea I'd be needing it for anything.
Xbox Social. What? What just?
Lawrence,
What
what,
are
the
you
hell
doing?
are you doing?
What is? I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
doing?
Nice. I like it. Colin,
Here,
right.
hold on. Let me try something. If I move this here, you find set.
Sorry, I also had to update my stream info. All right. So by the
Okay,
so,
then
so
do
by
it,
the way, Colin,
Lawrence.
whenever like if we're ever able to figure out like what's up with your controls, you are the third player presently.
Okay.
because that one's the one that I just did for keyboard. So we'll see.
And my controller's still not. Why?
Is it connected?
Yeah, very much
Properly?
so. It has a wire on it.
Hey Saba, you want to dance a little bit?
Man, this is like Hat in Time all over again.
Waiting to connect. Connection timed out. What?
You can
Was
just
that-
try again.
Was that Parsec?
Try again. Yeah, I backed out because I moved it to my other monitor because I had it on my second monitor.
Do you need me to get you back in, or
don't
are
think
you
I-
just using the previous link?
Let me try to use the previous link instead of joining based on that. Yep. Take me there.
Oh, I need to accept you.
Put me in, coach.
And that one is you. I accept you. I kick
Yay.
Lawrence. Lawrence, come back.
Oop.
Lauren!
on, let me just-
Okay. Colin, not a
Yes.
problem for right
Give me
now.
real quick.
You will definitely want to go through your settings in a moment. I can even probably try to guide you there. You
Mhm.
will want to turn off allowing friends to just access your computer whenever, because I have a button right here that would allow me
Oh.
onto your system, and I don't
Yeah,
think you want that.
probably
So,
not.
so here, let me see if I can remember where it is.
I think I have to disconnect before I can mess with that.
Well, yeah.
So let me do that just real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah.
Settings.
There's
It's
only me
Client,
here.
host settings, hosting enabled, disabled.
I think it just should be fine if you disable it, yeah.
That should do it.
that'll be
There
good
we
enough.
go.
But in
That's
the
what
future,
I hear.
you could use this Parsec to have whatever you want with your friends. That's cool. I have
pretty
loved
neat.
Parsec so far.
Yeah.
There's not a lot that I would do that's like
Timed
split
out.
screen co-op. So
Well, that's the thing. They don't even have to play
I'm about to
split
say,
screen.
like-
What Zach's been doing is like having a single person play a game on his computer.
I'm about to say, that's actually kind of one of the reasons why I also needed you to get Parsec now, was because in theory, in the future, whether it be next week or not, when you start playing Outer Wilds, you're going to be playing it on my computer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
This should be fun. I think you'll like it, Colin, and I'm
Well,
real
Outer-
excited to have
I'm-
you see
I'm
it.
Very excited to play Outer Wilds.
Lawrence,
I've been
I
wanting
see
to
you.
Play that for
Lawrence, I'm
ages.
connecting to your computer to steal all your data.
No, you can't do this.
I'm doing it.
No, please don't steal my Discord password.
Alright, everybody should be accepted. Everybody's accepted. Colin has keyboard and mouse control.
And
Right.
I think you'll
Reverse
like Obra Dinn,
direct
Colin, because
control.
it is kind of like narrative-y too, so
Alright,
I think you should like it.
everybody's in.
Everyone is here.
Colin, are you able to...
Ah, yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're 3/4 of the way
go.
there. Now we're just waiting for Lawrence.
Now we're just waiting for my controller.
I mean, I feel like
I
I
don't
kind
know
of have
what's
to be
going on.
me.
You
Wait, there's a
kinda-
person named Colin.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of have to. At least for the first round.
Yeah.
Saba's my mom. Coco Von Timons is Demi's mom, so...
Well, I like the
there you go.
lemur. That's why I got it.
Actually, can we
You guys-
switch? Because I like
You guys go ahead. Let me just.
But I like
troubleshoot
the
my
lemur.
controller.
Alright.
I like the lemur.
You know what? We'll do this for now. Lawrence, after we die 3 times, we'll check back in with you, okay?
Yeah.
I just don't know why his isn't working.
Cause it worked. It worked like the first half of Hat in Time.
Owie, stop it!
Ah.
You can't beat me! I'll break your ankles! Oh! Oh no! Ha! You don't
Get
have
back here.
You don't have. You
Get back
don't,
here.
You don't have the.
We don't have screen control.
Exactly. Oh no. All right, we're starting. Everyone, calm down. All right.
no.
we're going.
Proceeds to then hit us
I didn't hit
with
you.
a rock.
Everybody, be careful. Feel free to explore and have fun, but everybody,
Oh,
be
there's
very
Monty.
careful. Oh, dude, let me kill him. Saba,
Kill
come
the
down and get
dog.
him if you want him.
I feel like I'm gonna. Ugh, got him.
kill him.
Colin,
Sacrifice.
hold down, and then, so over here. Come over here to where this rock is.
Okay.
Too far. Too fast. Be careful.
How do I? Come on.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you got it. So crouch on top of the rock and then whip to pick it up.
Which
So-
is
so X. Yeah, there you go. So you have now picked it up. If you whip again, you'll throw it. Be careful. You will
Aha.
do damage to us. That rock is really good. Oh no!
I'm trying to get used to the controls.
No, it's okay.
Sorry.
You just got shot in the head with an arrow trap. Is the thing. All right, whip him! Whip him!
Whip
Whip
it!
him!
Whip it!
Whip him! Oh, he's dead.
Oh.
These controls are so wonky.
Okay, well it's okay. As
It
a
takes
ghost,
some getting
we can
used
also
to.
do
Saba,
some,
we're
we can
going.
also do-
Saba, we're leaving.
Oh.
Saba, quickly, we're leaving. Hello,
I'm
ghost.
trying.
Hello, ghost of Colin.
I'm gonna
No,
blow
don't
air
blow.
at them.
No, don't blow me.
Can I put? Oh, he's already gone.
If you walk by the door with Monty, he'll automatically do it. Don't worry, Colin. We'll bring you back.
I'm gonna blow the
Colin,
snake.
if you hold on to the blow thing, you can actually make an ice blow.
Yeah, you want to practice on that snake?
You have to wait. No, you have to wait. It'll show like a little effect that it's icy. There.
Bah.
But you have to go.
Yeah.
You have to go to the snake.
Come here, snake.
Now do that and do this to the snake.
Suffer and die.
No! That was an accident!
Saba, what the fuck? You know what? Change the fuck.
Oh god, I forgot.
What the? Where's the?
This definitely
Oh.
seems like it would be way easier on a controller.
Yes. All right. Sorry, I had to switch it. I tried to switch it to.
I can
easier.
spin!
Saba, you fucking ruined our way out.
I can.
Hey,
Wait,
Saba,
we
can
can
you hear me a
rope.
second?
Can we rope? No, don't kill me, you bastard.
I needed your rope.
Speed.
I could have helped you get the rope.
Spinning.
Look, you can also do this, Colin. You can jitter.
Eh, eh.
No.
And-
no.
and if-
no. no.
If he's being a jerk, you could freeze him too.
I'm alive.
Hello, Colin. Welcome back.
I will be useless. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, Colin. Pick up this key.
Okay.
Don't whip me.
I picked him up.
Pick up the key. I'm gonna pick you
I
up.
have the key. Oh, okay.
So now
Wait,
you-
is my lemur bunny dead too? Oh my god, look at my
Oh, your
ghost
tiny
feet.
lemur is also dead. Oh shit, we can't get
How
through
mortifying.
this way. Damn it.
I can freeze him.
Ooh, that's an idea.
Steal from the shopkeep.
So now all the
I
shopkeepers are
have
gonna
this
try to come
shotgun.
after us.
All right, Colin, come on,
Come on.
come on.
Just go
We're
that
going
direction.
on. We're going on an adventure. All right, I got a power pack now. So you see this door right here? Step
Mhm.
back real quick, cause I'm gonna drop a bomb, and it's gonna be a fucking huge bomb. So take that key, bring it in here.
Press A.
No!
Ah!
Press
Ah!
the A! Press A! No, that's X! Oh, he's
Oh,
back!
no.
Oh my god, we have such...
Be careful!
Colin.
I can freeze him. I
No,
can freeze
don't!
him!
Stop whipping! He's dead already!
I can freeze him.
Okay.
Colin,
then
go in.
A.
Yeah, A. There you go. Alright. Now go up
I
here
couldn't help
and open up this
after
chest.
Zach brings me in here. I can't help anymore. Yeah, pick
What
that
Yeah.
up, and now we're gonna
You
leave.
picked up the
Okay.
Oojet Eye. Now we can see gems that are hidden in the walls. Oh my god, we gotta go
Neat.
quick. We gotta move quickly. Come on.
Jump!
Colin, quickly. The
Hold
ghost
it.
is coming.
Hold
Come on,
it!
go.
Yeah, go!
Colin, panic!
Ah! I fell.
Oh, we probably should have given you that shield. Shit. Alright, pick up this rock.
Wait. Hey, look, there you go.
Thank you.
Wait.
Colin, careful. That'll whip. Ooh.
I am an expert.
Fall down.
Clearly.
Oh,
I dropped the rock.
Colin, careful, please. The rocks.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The rocks. No, that's me. Actually, that's fine. You know what? I trust you. No. You know
No, I
what?
don't, no, you shouldn't. You
No,
shouldn't.
this is
oh,
no, this is a trust-building exercise. Come on.
Alright.
All right, after you, and I
There's
can
an
shoot.
axolotl I wanted.
He's
Oh.
mad. He's mad. He's
Wait.
mad at us.
Let's,
Wait.
let's-
Hold on, get him over here. He can. Never mind.
All
Just
right, be
okay.
careful of that guy. That guy will roll. You can jump on him like Mario though. Yeah.
Bonk.
Oh, dude, we can get Saba back.
Saba.
What? How did you
Wait,
die?
What the hell?
why am I dead now?
Oh,
Did
did
you
I
just shoot
accidentally?
him?
So, I wanted to release Saba, so I whipped, but I forgot I was holding the shotgun, and I guess I
Oh,
got
you
you
brutally
and
murdered
killed
him.
Colin. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
now I will just spin once more.
I
It's
will
okay,
continue to
Colin. You
spin.
can blow on things for us.
Beat a blow.
Hey,
You monster.
You killed that poor man.
Should I get this?
hey, Saba, how much health do you have?
4.
Well, I turned that turkey into a chicken.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Oh, there's barely anything in here.
I'm a leaving.
Colin.
just spin.
Spinning!
Just
Alright.
spinning.
Can we jump off? Oh my god, this is more complex than I thought. Oh, I got it though. See, I'm getting better.
You are?
And then I do something like that. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, Lord! No! I didn't expect.
No,
it
the
to
Ujet
be-
Eye!
Lord.
You dropped the Ujet Eye! I didn't realize you picked it up!
Well, this is what happens when you don't help me and you just.
What are you
leave
talking
me.
about? You jumped on top of the shopkeeper!
I didn't even expect him to be there.
How was I supposed to know? Ow, I got shot in the head. I don't want
Colin, you can come back. I can blow you. Maybe.
Yeah,
Oh, do not shoot him.
I'm alive.
Alright, Colin. Go down here.
I
You're gonna die.
Captain.
Do not drop completely.
Oh,
Alright.
Blow him.
there's a
Fight.
Can I
big
blow
boy.
Fight that man. Oh my
Yes,
god!
sir.
Freeze him again! Freeze him again!
I'm trying.
Oh, he squished
I'm a ghost
you.
again.
Freeze him,
fast
dude.
enough.
That was sick. Go over there and freeze him. Never mind.
Oh!
Is that like a boss?
Yeah, so in Spelunky 1, there was only, like, the one boss. Well, there was a secret boss, too, but there was basically, like, only 2 bosses. In Spelunky 2, every zone has a boss.
Monty's there.
Monty is here, but I can't take him. Because I want my shotgun. But yeah.
Spider. Bird.
I wanted to
Spinning
see
bird.
I wanted to see Colin like perilously whip. What the son of a!
No, that bat was there. I couldn't do anything
You
about
blew
that.
me.
I was trying to blow the bat. Wow.
It's okay, we're good. Look, I'm a
That's a
god.
ghost.
I'm a god gamer.
You can blow this guy away. Freaking Lawrence isn't here. Colin.
Blow him! Blow him!
Oh.
Blow him! Blow him! Blow him! Continue to blow him. He's gonna separate
Bully
in a
him.
second.
Bully him.
All right, we're out. Good
You
job,
didn't bring
two.
either of us back, though.
We,
That's
yes,
okay.
I did actually.
We
I
just-
brought
we just
Colin
bu- we
back
just
earlier
bully.
in the level, and then he died again.
Should I
We
freeze this
just
guy?
bully.
Oh.
You should definitely kill him. Yes!
Whoa.
Sick, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we
On
get
the-
2 people back!
Nice.
We get the
More
Uko
people.
back. Man, I expected
Ouchie.
us to be have lost.
Dead already?
Yeah. All right, Saba. Oh, actually, I'm lower on health, but whatever. You grab
Can I-
Monty. Colin and his amazing adventures of let's see if I can freeze every enemy on the screen.
It's going for the achievement.
Ah!
Colin,
I think
coming
there's
back.
probably.
Welcome
Ah,
back.
I'm alive.
Dude, and look, your skull's here too. Yeah, there you
Yep.
go.
Oh, is that a shopkeeper?
Yeah, it is. We can avoid him. Oh, never mind. There's a shopkeeper over here. No!
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Colin, it's all you!
Oh, no.
Colin! It's just
Alright,
you!
alright.
Pick up the
Alright, hold
Pick
shotgun!
up the shotgun!
Just
Shoot
Colin!
him if you get near him!
Colin,
Okay.
Wait,
I'm
also
gonna
go on
blow
top
him.
of this, Colin. Go
Hold
on
on.
top of this. Don't Colin. Get these.
Oh.
He's coming!
He be
Okay,
coming.
we can freeze him.
Oh
Oh.
no! These controls are so janky.
Alright, real quick, we gotta go back to character select. Alright, Lawrence.
Alright, let's see.
Oh boy.
Please. No? Hello?
Lawrence?
God damn it!
Lawrence.
Like
Why is it
I tested it. It's very clearly my computer recognizes that I have a controller, but then I guess it's just Parsec then that doesn't recognize it.
But it did for what do you call
For the
it?
first half of Had in Time. And,
No,
yes.
but we also played this game too, and Lawrence, it worked.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was-
actually, that was a while ago though, because Lawrence is right. The second half of Hat in Time, he had to go with keyboard and mouse. Remember?
What's happening?
Maybe
You
there,
wanna try
maybe
doing,
there was like a, maybe
Bluetooth?
there was like a driver error. I don't know. Yo, put Lawrence and Colin on two halves of the same character. You know what, Lawrence?
Powers combined.
You know what, Lawrence?
We'll have one fully
I give
functional
you,
person.
Lawrence. You have keyboard and mouse control again. So one of you
Are
has
you
to,
serious?
one of you has to be arrows, and the other one has to be regular buttons.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god.
This is too much
Oh
power.
no.
All right,
Or
let's
maybe
go.
not enough. All right.
Who's
Colin,
on
who
who's
has
on
who?
regular who's on regular
Here,
buttons?
you just assume control for the moment.
Oh no!
Assume
but
control
come
as in
on.
all control.
All right. Lawrence, are you there?
Yeah. I'm just Z.
Yeah, there
Okay.
you go.
Man, we'll have to figure Lawrence out later because
Yeah, I'll have to.
Man,
it's a
now-
bit annoying.
Now I really want to like share controls with Saba.
Oh my god.
That'd be
Is that
so
a bird?
fun.
Can I pick up this bird?
It's a penguin.
Ah!
He's from the he's
Why'd you whip me? You
He's from the
I'm
ice
figuring
cream.
out buttons.
The guy's dead.
I promise I wasn't sabotaging.
Monty, I got him. I got him.
No, you don't.
I got him.
Neither.
I wanted to get him. Look, I could have made
You
it.
didn't have any ropes.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, no,
or
I
like,
don't know where I am.
or like in between levels, you
Oh.
guys could switch back and forth if you want.
Don't.
In between floors.
That is so complicated. You two need to learn how to cooperate.
Excuse me.
You two have been arguing all night. You need to learn.
Absolutely.
No,
Ah.
you're gonna get whipped.
Oh!
Saba, what have you done? All right, well.
Hiya. Hiya.
Oh, skeleton.
All right, well, we're out of here. Ow. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
I'll-
you died from my falling
And-
body.
and
I can't believe that. That's ridiculous. That's
we
what
need
you
to do
get for
anything
that's what
else?
you get for whipping me out of the air.
Ouchie. Ouchie.
Oh, I forgot to break the jar. I
You went all that way to grab
Oh!
it.
Freeze him! I want this jetpack. Yes.
Can I pick
Yeah,
anything
you
up?
did.
I can't see where I am though. Look, and I even got the boy.
So we're gonna get a hired hand. Which
Yeah,
I'm
Colin,
really
assume
surprised that
full
it's
control
not
for a little
like,
bit.
Assuming direct control.
assuming control.
Should I pick anything up here?
You can pick up the hoverpack if you want. Hoverpack's pretty good.
How do I?
Endless.
I'll let him go.
That's the teleporter pack. Do not use that. You will die.
How do I take this off?
You just
There we
yeah,
go.
There you go.
There we
Alright,
go, and I got
let's
it.
go. So Saba, if you while you're falling, hit jump again, like hold jump, and you'll hover.
Ah,
Colin. You son of a bitch.
Boop.
oh no! Let me pick him up again. There we go. I got him.
I don't give a shit about. Oh my god, wait. If you freeze him and I kill him, do we get the stuff? Do we get the chicken?
But I mean, but we gotta cook him. Isn't that the point of it?
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, I right.
I didn't know. I wanted to check. Oh, there's.
But
Oh!
now he's dead.
Welcome back, Colin.
I'm alive.
All right, we're leaving. We're making progress. This is progress stream.
Oh, alright.
Oh, I forgot about Monty. I'm so sorry.
This is what happens when you just leave.
All right, everybody, clear the area.
Oh no, I went the wrong way.
Colin, it's okay. Colin, whip him.
Whip it, whip him, whip it, that spider! Don't let him kick you, Colin. Oh, the
Alright.
I.
Up.
Oh
up.
no.
Crouch in the
Go.
corner. Hide. Okay.
Go up. Go up.
No, I'm coming. No. You're coming over. You're coming to us.
Oh, okay.
Should I grab the key?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, welcome back, Colin. All right,
All
let
right.
everybody in. Everybody inside.
Okay. Go in.
All right. All right,
Da,
Saba, go.
da, 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 da. Good, you got it. That was
I
good.
do not.
I mean,
I
I
have
don't need
5
it.
health. I feel like I should have it. Yeah.
No, it's okay. I don't.
Hey, does anyone else have any bombs? Oh my god, we are out of bombs.
I have
Can't
an
we just
arrow.
whip that?
You do have an arrow.
Oh, the guy's dead. I need to get him. I need to get Monty.
Oh my
Monty!
god, how did the hired hand die?
He just fell on the spikes.
What an idiot. Careful, careful. Everybody stay calm. Colin!
Sorry.
Colin, grab the shotgun.
I am shooting down a hallway, and Colin's like, "What's going on here?
Wee! What's going on over here?
This is cool." Oh, now, okay, great. Now Colin has a shotgun.
Yes.
I trust Colin explicitly.
You do not understand the
Oh,
power.
hey,
you-
Colin, you just shot me.
I didn't shoot you. I didn't do
He
anything.
definitely did not shoot you, because if he did, you would have lost 4 health instead of 2.
Spider.
All right, let's go. This is
You-
the
Hold on.
boss level, by the way. This is the one we just did.
Wait, Zach, do you have me as
What just
controller
happened?
permission?
Gamepad control is on by default.
On my default, okay.
Do not jump on the thing.
Ooh, I almost died.
I ain't making this one. I don't think. Oh no.
All right, Saba, go
Yeah,
grab his.
I don't
go
have
grab
the.
Saba.
The fine
No, I need him.
control
I need my
there,
Monty.
No, but we can just grab Monty afterwards
How?
by grabbing him after the fight's done. I just want you to have the shotgun so you can kill the guy.
Rebinding the controls would not be the worst idea for the keyboard.
Okay. Saba,
Yeah.
woo! We'll do that in a moment.
Just to WASD in space, just something that makes sense.
Exactly.
Dude, you got control of the thing. You should go. The camera.
No, but I want you to fight him. Just
You
shoot
just
down
want me
the
to die.
hallway, dude.
Just want me to die. Look, and I dropped it on accident. Why am I dropping? Is it because I'm an old lady?
No, it's because if you're teetering on the edge of a ledge, you'll drop stuff. Who's moving the
Oh.
mouse?
Sorry, I touched my mouse.
No, it's
He's
funny.
back.
Wait,
Shoot him, I
Colin,
don't have my
Colin, then go grab it. It's right there.
Oh!
Oh, you killed him.
I didn't mean to hover.
Hey, Colin, you have a second monitor, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, Zach.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
You don't
do.
need to do that,
Yeah,
Saba.
I wanted to do it.
So because you have a second monitor and I do too, Parsec is showing how you're moving on my second monitor, which is really good. Okay, we're done here. Please, thank you. Oh
Time
my
to
God,
go.
thank you.
Time to
I think
slowly go.
Colin's back. Never mind, that's hired hand. All right, we're out of here. All right, on to Lavamancy.
You know what beats lava? Ice.
Well, I don't even know if that's true in a Pokemon
Ah,
standpoint.
I'm alive. That is not true in a Pokemon standpoint.
Well, welcome back, Colin.
Eh.
No!
Oh no! Oh, what in the
It's
world?
all you, Colin.
You're alive. Colin, Colin.
Oh,
Yeah.
we lost the shotgun. Saba's alive too.
I'm back.
Okay.
Hi, I'm
Okay.
here.
Oh my god, I can get a rock dog. Wait, or unless that's the helping hand.
It is.
God dang it, that hired hand, useless. Okay, well you have the thing. I'm just following you, Colin.
I don't know where I'm going.
Okay, let's go up here.
Ah,
Oh, there's
thing.
the Ujet Eye that I lost. Good job.
Can I jump on him? Can I get him? With me?
So you can bop off the guy, and if you land on, it's like a turkey. He's like a turkey.
But does the caveman hurt me?
Yes, the caveman. Well, the caveman won't hurt you, but he'll knock you off the dog. So you want to
I need
land.
to-
So you want to land on the caveman and then land on the dog. Or I could just do this. Never mind. Whoa, Saba! All right, now
Expert
jump out
move.
quick. He's waking up. Dude, Saba got a lava dog now.
Look at me, it
Lava
loves
dog.
me.
Don't want to go fight this.
Oh, I lost it.
It
Ah!
looks so majestic.
Do you want to try to fight the? Do you want to try to fight the robot?
I don't have. I don't know.
Ah!
How do you think you fight that robot?
Whip it.
You whip it.
You
Try.
whip it real good. Bum, ba-dum.
He clearly wants to fight you.
Oh, sacrifice!
Saba. Oh my god.
I'm not gonna sacrifice Colin, unlike you. Colin, pick up the guy. Pick up the dead guy.
Sacrifice the
Pick him up.
I don't
caveman.
think he's dead.
Pick him up. Pick him up. Oh, get away from the. Are
Oh,
you
ghost.
kidding me?
Ghost.
I gotta make this. I'm sorry, cave dog. I gotta go. I gotta go.
You gotta go.
I gotta go.
Gotta
No!
go!
Where is it? Seriously, where is it?
Is this it right here?
That's
Oh,
the
it's
door,
back
dude.
down.
Oh,
Oh,
that
yeah, it
is. Don't freeze me.
Oh! Why did you throw so many bombs?
panicked.
That was all of our bombs! We have no
This is
bombs
what happens
left.
when you.
Oh, we have one bomb.
Hey.
Wait,
Should I
Saba.
Should I get you guys first? No, don't kill her.
Welcome to the moon
Wait.
challenge.
Oh,
Oh, she's bad.
I'm alive!
You're so lucky that happened, Zach.
Who did that? Was that
Such a
Colin?
and he was the one who froze us
maybe?
too.
Thank you, Colin.
This is why you don't trust Zach, Colin. He just murders you just to get control of the
If you
camera.
whipped her, you would have got the moon challenge for free.
But I didn't want to whip her.
Why not? It's free.
It's free.
It's free real estate, my guy. Why wouldn't you want to do
Oh,
that?
I think this is the hot. Oh no, it's
I'm
Colin.
alive.
Should I break
Hey,
this?
Colin, get ready. We're about to do something nuts.
Wait, I can freeze him.
We're out.
Oh, okay.
You gotta be
Turkey!
quick in this business. Hey, Colin, would you like this turkey?
No. I don't trust myself.
Whip it.
Welcome back.
Thank
See,
you.
look at that. Saba's back. No need to be
Oh god,
annoying.
oh no.
No,
I
you're
died.
both going into the lava. No.
I died again. It's okay.
I got you,
It's
Colin.
okay.
Thank you.
No!
Oh,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh, you got him, huh?
He got me. Oh, no, he did get me.
Yeah,
I got him.
he also
got him.
brought you to his death. Good teamwork.
Fuck.
We're starting to get pretty good at working together.
wait, Zach, could you real quick kick me out of Parsec?
Kick you out of Parsec.
Yeah.
Yes. I can connect to your computer. How's that sound?
Hack
Go.
in. Hack in.
Does that sound good? Does that sound like a good
Does
idea?
that sound like a good idea to you, Lawrence?
It sounds less than ideal for me.
All right, I'm connecting to your computer and I'm stealing
Oh.
your Steam data.
No, don't steal my
Denied.
deca.
Are we waiting for you, Lawrence?
No, just keep going.
Oh,
Oh,
Let
by
us
the
know.
way, which game do you think is gonna win like game of the year, guys?
Oh,
nothing
gosh.
that deserves it.
Okay, what's the most deserving out of all the least deservings?
You're talking about
Hey.
the game awards, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the question.
What are the
Does
nominees?
Ah, skeleton.
is Cyberpunk 2077 coming out
Gonna
this
count.
year?
I don't-
Well, I mean, they said it's
It's never
coming out in
coming out.
November, but it's not. But it's not in the running for the Game Awards Game of the Year, right?
Oh, it's not. Okay.
Yeah, because it's not out already.
What are in the running?
I don't know, Saba. What
I know.
What are the nominees?
I think there's like a Last of Us. I think there's.
Definitely not
It-
that.
It's not going to be
Hades.
Last of Us Part 2 because
I definitely, I really actually like.
Hades is really good.
Hades is really good.
I've heard really good things about Hades.
But
You
then
wanna, you wanna
people-
play
Yeah,
Hades? I got that too.
I have Hades too. But whatchamacallit, but people were kind of, I mean, a group that I
Colin,
follow.
whip it!
Colin, whip it! We're really upset that like Half-Life Axel or whatever it's called.
Alex?
didn't get it?
Axel.
Alex, I'm sorry. I
Half-Life
don't know.
Axel. It's the Kingdom Hearts crossover.
Half-Life Alex is really good. It's not up for Game of the Year.
All right.
No, let me see. Let me
It's
go to
up
that
for
Discord.
for VR Game of the Year.
Yeah.
It's like a different category.
Okay.
All right,
hold on,
Colin.
category.
Colin, this is you. You can
All right.
if you hit Z and then the button, it'll change the. Yeah.
I'm scrolling up. Give me a sec. I think.
Well,
Okay.
that's fine. That's fine.
Da, da, da. This is good timing. Oh, I think Spider-Man.
You like
I don't know,
Take
make
all
it
the
like-
time you need,
make
guys,
it like
with this.
M or N or something. P?
Mhm.
Yeah, P's a good idea.
Yeah.
P
just-
O for bomb. I for rope maybe.
I'm gonna do Q.
Okay,
for
so
bomb.
from what I see here,
Okay.
you have
Hey.
the new
An
Animal
E?
Crossing. You got
Yeah.
Doom. You got the new Final Fantasy remake. You got Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, and The Last of Us. I think Ghost
Okay,
of Tsushima
so-
was pretty good.
I don't think Ghost of Tsushima is pretty good. I don't think it'll be that. I won't be Last of Us Part 2.
Do you guys think it could
won't
be
be Doom
Animal Crossing
Eternal.
for the
It
sake of
might
what
be Doom
Animal
Eternal-
Crossing
or
has done?
It might be Animal Crossing. I think it's probably going to be between Animal Crossing and Hades.
I
That's gonna be
freaking
my
love
guess.
Hades. Hades is so good.
I'm gonna put all of my money down on Ghost of Tsushima winning. I don't think it should. I think that Hades should win out of that. But that being said, I don't.
You
think
don't even
that...
put Animal Crossing in the running?
No, I don't actually.
Well, how about in terms of not in terms of like the
Animal Crossing
gameplay
is a great.
itself,
Animal Crossing is a great
but
game.
what
Alright,
it
I'm good.
did?
You're good.
Because I think
Yep.
it just the impact that Animal Crossing had this year
What
was
else did
it was
Action
probably
have?
the biggest. Let's be
I don't know.
honest.
Escape tab.
Because Animal Crossing, the new Animal Crossing, I think honestly saved a lot of people.
Oh my god.
We were messing with the controls for player 1.
Fuck.
That's why. But I mean, that's the
Let me
keyboard
in,
control,
coach.
not Arn, so.
Just do it again. Yeah, it's fine.
Put me in, coach.
Wait, hold up.
Hold on.
I restored everything to defaults. Wait, did I? Yeah.
Yeah, you
okay.
did.
There you go. So you're good.
But yeah, because I was saying like I think out of all of them though, I think Animal Crossing had the biggest impact for this year. Because it probably saved a lot of people.
But it's the same thing as the Oscars, right? Like the Oscar, like well, aside from Parasite, which definitely deserved it, I don't know. It's
Well, we'll
always
see,
it's
you
always
know?
gonna it's always
Alright,
like it's
I'm
always gonna
good.
be something that's like okay but never satisfying.
Not 100%. No, and I would say normal circumstances, maybe yeah, but like because this year's just been so freaking weird, I think
Where's
that's
Colin? Oh, there he is. Hi.
just make sure you do not jump on there, Colin.
Oh, that's so much
Good.
better. Oh my goodness.
fire!
Wait, what the hell?
Should we have?
Oh, I
by the
just-
way, Lauren stayed to bring him in too. I forgot.
Lawrence, what?
Right? Didn't you say to
Yeah,
bring you
I
in?
think I'm ready. Parsec recognizes my controller.
Okay. You have to join.
But yeah, I really thought Ghost of Tsushima was really good. I really, really, really love Hades. I don't like The Last of Us. I think was a mix between like some people were like the gameplay was like good, but like the story like made them mad.
Yeah,
Like, they thought it was boring.
there are better games in the category.
Yeah. What else?
I don't know.
What else
Let
did I
me-
just say?
I
Doom
wanna
was
look,
fine.
I want to look this up real quick. What were like games released?
You know what's super
in-
funny is the fact that like Isabel and the guy from Doom are just
Oh.
Yeah, they were
together
released
again.
on the same day.
They're released on the same day. I love that the Doom Crossing crossover. It's so good.
Persona 5 The Royal, which I don't really think counts, but
Persona
it's on
5
there.
Royale, yeah.
Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
Oh, was that
Microsoft-
good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty good. Yeah. Spelunky 2 I know is
Ooh,
nominated
Ori's
for
really
the indie
nice.
category. Animal Crossing
That's
New
good.
Horizons. Yakuza Like a Dragon, but I think
I'm surprised
think it
Yakuza
counts.
isn't in there because that has like a cult following.
it didn't get in time.
Ah.
Yeah. And that's it.
There weren't a lot
those
this
are
year.
that is
Yeah, they
the,
weren't a lot.
That is the list of games that scored 90% or higher on Metacritic, and that's it.
Mm.
Last of Us Part 2, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Crusader
Wasn't
Kings
there a huge
3.
controversy about that?
Yes and no. Apparently they just like they not exactly stole data, but they used like a bunch of map data that they weren't supposed to.
I also heard there was a whole thing with Microsoft Flight Simulator that they gated the download speed for
Oh.
installing it. So like you downloaded it on Steam, but then it had like a whole install thing, but it counted as playing in it while you were installing it. But the install thing was they gated it so it was over 2 hours, so you couldn't return the game on Steam.
I don't know if I like
Hmm.
that. How come I can't get in?
Because that's what I heard
How
about
come
it.
I can how come I can back
could
out but I
just be
can't get in?
hearsay.
That's weird.
I don't know. It's weird.
Sorry, figuring this out.
Just do it again. Whatchamacallit? Some people were saying they wanted Dreams to be in there.
Definitely.
Did Dreams
not.
ever make it?
What's Dream? I don't even know
Dreams,
what that is.
it's made by the same people that made Little Big Planet. It's basically like an engine.
Ah.
It's an engine that you can use to make other games, but it's
Ah,
on
okay.
but it's a PS4, PS5 exclusive. It's very VR supported. Like it does a lot of interesting stuff, but oh my god, interest in that game died immediately.
Amnesia Rebirth came out too late for the stuff, right?
It's also not that good.
It's pretty.
Did you
I don't
enjoy your
know. I
time
think it
with
looks
it?
pretty cool.
I played the
I haven't-
first Amnesia, and Amnesia Rebirth didn't really ring that same bell for me.
Yeah, I suppose. Soma is one of my favorite games I've ever played in my entire life.
Real
So,
good.
like, just I think Frictional Games does some really great stuff.
But yeah, out of the ones like we talked about, there wasn't like a
Hey, Colin.
ton of good games, but
Would you mind
the
doing
good
this again?
games that did come out were really good. You know, I think.
There were a lot of games that just got delayed, though. Like, Cyberpunk definitely would have won it if it came out, and I don't even know if
Because
that's...
there's so much hype about it. It probably doesn't deserve it, to be perfectly honest.
I was
That's
about to
fine.
say.
Oh, what about was it Legions, like Watchdog or whatever?
Watch Dogs
I
Legion.
thought that was
It's-
terrible.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I heard a lot of bad stuff about Watch Dogs Legion.
Like it was disappointing, or like it was too hyped up, or something like that.
They should not hype up things too much. I feel like
That's why I'm saying
you're starting with, like, an
Cyberpunk
indie
is probably
game-
not gonna go as good.
Cyberpunk is way overhyped, and I have no idea why.
You know
like
what?
nothing I've
I
seen
just-
about it makes me want to play it. I'll be honest.
I just realized, what if we just made you player 1? So that way, we don't have to keep doing this every time?
Sure.
Well, just because the problem or the problem that I'm experiencing right now, I don't know if you obviously you've been watching the same thing, is that like you reset your stuff, but then because I'm quote unquote player 1, it's taking stuff
Yeah.
off my controller. So what if we just made you player 1?
so
instead?
when you come in, I
Okay.
think just you press first.
Yeah, he goes first.
All right. So Z. There we go.
Okay, and then when we're in, we'll change your stuff. I will be Elise. Oh! Oh!
Hey!
Poggers! What
Alto!
did you do to fix that, Lawrence?
I don't know.
God.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It's fine.
As long
This
as
is
it
one of
works.
those things where nothing was working, so I checked up on all the settings, and it said, yeah, it's supposed to be working fine, and it was like, yeah, it's working fine now.
All right. Now,
So are we not
now
okay?
try again. Yeah.
This is so nice. Oh,
It only took an hour, but we finally got the 4-player Spelunky that we
There.
wanted. All right,
Good.
we're good.
yay!
We should all be good. Everybody, do your buttons. Make sure that we're all okay.
Wait a second.
I need it. I need to change some stuff. I'm player 3. My default needs to be walk, and that. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good.
Are we
good.
all on run?
Are we?
I think I have mine on run.
Yeah. There you go. That's Spelunky.
Why
Hello.
can't- It feels weird.
I'm not controlling first player.
You're not
I am?
controlling Colin?
You are. Look at
Wait.
they're
I am.
they're
Wait.
in sync.
We're
They're
using-
What is happening? What are we doing?
Yeah,
All right. Give me. let's.
this is crazy.
All right. So Lawrence would be player 4, and he's on controller. So let's look at player 4. But it's
He's
on.
somehow
But you're on
he's
controller.
somehow mirrored onto player 1 or something.
For a second, I was thinking, it's like, are we just super in sync? Like we're in the same
It's on
wavelength?
the same-
Nah.
We're,
don't know
we're
how this
drifting. We're drifting like a Pacific Rim.
the mental drift.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
even
piloting
know.
a
This
Jaeger.
doesn't make any sense.
Drift compatible.
Look, you don't even have you don't even have anything bound.
This is
Doesn't
This
make
is
any
so
sense.
amusing.
Oh boy.
Why'd they have to make the game like this? We will try this for another like 10-ish minutes, and if it doesn't work, we'll just default
Here,
to World
just-
of Horror. This has been a great time regardless.
The three of you go for it. I'm gonna take hands off the keyboard. You three of you just see if it works. Just the three of you on controller.
You mean 4 of us? No, I'm winning. No, I'm winning. No, I'm winning. No.
How does it even happen?
Because one of them is set to auto run, the other one is set to auto walk.
Oh.
So when you toggle the thing, I don't know. I'm setting.
Crazy.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I have to set everything back to default. I have to. All right.
Try doing default. Yeah.
Everything's on
unfortunately,
default again. This
Try just doing the thing.
move.
I have no control.
Ha!
Oh, no, wait a
It's
second.
on default. That doesn't make any sense.
So,
This
Guys,
has
we
gotta
broke the
be
game.
There you go.
It's gotta be a parsec thing.
Don't worry.
We can just use him as a sacrifice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's go.
let's
I
go.
don't know.
Ridiculous.
My head hurts. Oh, what the fuck? Colin, did you just alt
Oh,
tab?
Sorry, maybe.
I won't. No, it's okay. I'll take away your control for a second. Oh my god. Oh wait. I can't. Lawrence has to be you.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, wait, hold up. I gotta pick up Alto.
Oh, right.
I think us doing World of Horror would be cool too.
No,
Ow,
Alto's
stop
fighting back.
whipping me!
Alto's fighting back. We must stop him.
Stop it before it's too late.
I'm laughing too hard. I can't.
Run, Alto! No! Oh! Someone died. Jesus, Alto, no!
I got him.
Whip him.
Should I kill him?
Whip him.
Nice.
Now
There's
Lawrence has to deal with the secondary ghost. What
What
happened?
was
We're good. What's happened?
This is actually pretty amusing, if I do say so myself. I died!
Saba.
I'm sorry, I was trying to jump, it just
No.
didn't happen.
Alright,
Now
we're
it's
speedrunning
just
this,
now
boys.
it's just Lawrence.
Speedrun.
Oh
No,
my
look,
God.
Colin's participating. He's blowing on things off to the side.
I'm not doing.
Colin's not even on.
I'm not
No, I
controlling
know.
anything.
No, I know, guys.
Should we character select or quick restart?
Let's do one more. And if it's as much of a shit show as that one, we'll go to World of Horror. Alright, Lawrence, you're playing fucking, what's his face from Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Fucking,
Oh.
not Cain and Abel, fucking. Shit, I don't remember the name. Dude, I can't even. There's so many people on screen, and two of them keep moving at the same time. So.
And it's really hard to sync it.
Ah!
Well, he's
There you
dead,
go.
so you don't have to worry about
He's
that
dead.
anymore.
Oh! Found his body.
I can't even. I hope to-
Praise Kali. Oh!
Ah! No! Get me out of here!
Oh!
I'm
I.
dead.
Nah.
Now it's Saba's first player.
Now I'm dead.
What happened?
Everything that you've ever wanted
Peter.
happened. You're the only one on screen. Ah! It's sad.
Alright, good. Alright, good. We're done. We're done. Good Spelunky.
Oh,
Alright,
so
For
maddening.
World of Horror, you guys don't need to be on Parsec. Oh
This should be
my
interesting,
god.
though.
Lawrence, what controller are you using? Is it an Xbox controller?
No, it's a PS4.
Because your controller is whenever it connects or disconnects, it makes the same noise as when I do stuff through DS4 Windows. It's really weird. Like it thinks that your controller is an Xbox controller.
It's super not even I set it for Parsec to be a PS4.
Yeah. Okay.
So I
Slime
don't
Rancher,
know.
World of Horror. There we go. Transition.
Yeah, you guys, I think you guys should find World of Horror kind of interesting too.
I'm super tired.
Well, it's okay, Zach. You got about an hour left.
I'm just gonna be the mouse here. You guys make the decisions.
Alright.
Colin, have you seen World of Horror?
No,
You're gonna like this game. It's a good
Oh.
game.
I don't think so. 1981?
It's fake. It's not.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
But you can tell by like the aesthetic that it's supposed to be like super old. So new story, randomize, continue.
Hold on.
Pink.
Yeah, why not? You know what? Good point. Can I go back? Can I go back?
Maybe escape.
I tried escape, didn't work.
That's a handsome looking fella.
It looks like Lawrence when he's working at the mall.
Morning wear.
This is you at hour 3 of your 8-hour shift.
Black Friday has just started. That's how we look.
It's so pink. Oh my god.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. It was just I was not expected for the pink.
Listen to this. Listen to the theme of World of Horror. Isn't it so good?
Did you change the tag for
Shit.
stream?
Thank
Been
you.
Portal 2
Yes, I
for a
did.
while.
Oh yeah, so this is basically like Elder God stuff, Colin. And Lawrence.
Ah,
guys didn't know it.
Lovecraftian.
Yeah.
World of Horror live with World of Horror. Category is World of Horror. Not Wordle. World
Wordle of Horror.
Horror. There you go. We're good.
Okay, yeah.
World of World.
World of Worldcraft.
Okay.
So the basic gist of how this game works, we will be fighting a big overall Elder God, but in order to get to the point where we can fight the Elder God, we have to do 5 smaller, like, cases, quote-unquote, and the cases also have their own objective, but to get to the end of those objectives, it's a bunch of, like, random events that you have
And
to
you have
choose
the
how you...
stats.
Yes, and then you have to choose, like, what... Like, it'll... Like, the options will be, like, you know... A creepy man is at your front door. Do you open the door and say hello, or do you run and scream? And you have to figure out, like, what the
What's the
stats-
correct?
Well, not what's correct. It's like, your stats will determine whether or not one of those actions fails or
Oh,
passes. Yeah.
okay.
Ah, so we're just gonna pull a monster prom / camp.
So if you
Sort
had like a high charisma or something, opening the door and saying hi might be the correct answer. But if you had
Exactly.
low charisma,
Probably
Or,
to go to the
or
lake.
alternatively, if you have a low charisma and you quote-unquote fail the check and the guy fights you, but you have a high strength, you can just beat
Right.
the shit out of him and steal his stuff.
right?
Alright, so Saba, because you're more familiar, you pick the character.
No, I mean, what's the easiest one to maybe start off with, you think?
Literally this one.
Okay, okay, then I guess
She-
we should just go with this one.
She's the most, like, default, yeah.
Okay, let's default.
Difficulty is normal. Alright. Extra options. Ooh. I remember this. Prioritize new content. Hell yeah. I want that. Okay, continue. Alright, you gotta pick your old god.
Oh, old gods are awakening. You're intense survivors.
So that one's the default storyline. Alright, your old gods are Kathak Atarasu, the spider god,
No.
Ithutu, the devouring fire,
Maybe.
Athyolastith, the towering eye, or Gyozo, the thing forsaken by God.
Can
I
we
like
can we
to
click
fight
can we
Sauron.
click on all like can we go through them?
So the idea behind the 4 gods is that they're depending on which one you pick, you are going to have a debuff for your entire run. So for Gyozo,
Oh, okay.
yeah, banished by the mirror, resting at home, which normally heals you, now also gives you a bigger doom penalty. Which, by the way, you'll see this in a second. There's a doom meter, and if it hits 100, you instantly lose.
Okay.
Yeah, so that one makes resting is more
Okay,
expensive.
What are the others?
Casting spells cost more reason and instead of costing reason, they increase more doom. So you might want to do like heavy spellcaster. Your damage and your enemy's damage is increased. So if you can kill an enemy before they can kill you, that's great. But
Right.
otherwise, it hurts. And then this guy just prevents you from running from combat.
I would like to fight Sauron, the Towering Eye. That's my vote.
Casting. I think that one of the easier ones might be fire, but I don't know.
I actually agree. I think he's. one of
Yeah,
the-
I'm gonna vote for fire.
You've been
We could do the
you've been
eye
outvoted,
later.
Lawrence.
Don't worry, Lawrence. It's
Same.
not like this game is gonna
I'm about to
last
say,
like a long time.
This is
You
going
die
to end
pretty
quickly.
Is it that fast?
This game is brutal. The
Oh
supposed
boy.
cause of the destruction at the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue has recently been rediscovered and is currently waiting in the museum in your hometown. All right. Oh my God!
Oh my
it is
God, I
so.
don't like the
Holy
pink,
shit!
though.
What the hell is this?
Grow teeth?
teeth.
Oh, it's a spell.
Oh.
What?
Adds a new combat action that allows you to bite the enemy.
That's
Whoa.
creepy.
So by default, you don't start with any equipment, which is usually very bad. Usually, you want to have like a
That
knife
we
or
have
something.
teeth, apparently.
Well, we have to cast it 1st so that's fucked up, dude. You can also forget the spell to gain +1 reason. So yeah, if
Okay.
your stamina or reason hits 0, you die.
So it's stamina reason, it's your health and sanity.
Yes.
Call it.
So let's look at our stats. Our strength is 5, which is a little below average. 6 is average, by the way, in this game. So strength is a little
Okay.
below average. Charisma is fine. Knowledge is very high. Dex and perception are
We're
high.
very smart.
And funds are default. So let's go home.
We should, if we can, raise strength.
Check your
There we go.
mailbox is empty.
Oh my god, do we have to keep the pink? I'm sorry.
Is it really that bad?
I just feel like we're losing a lot of depth with the pink.
How about that?
Which is a bit better. The yellow's good.
Ooh.
I think I
unlocked,
like.
motherfucker, I unlocked all of these pallets by doing cool shit. We're using one of them.
No, I know. Okay, the one that we, like, yeah, the yellow one or this red one I thought was good.
This one?
This one, yeah, or that
I like
yellow
this
one from
one.
the
I
I
like
beginning.
like
this
this one. This one's good.
Yeah.
What's Eli
Okay.
It
Plus?
fits in with the fire god.
Oh, it does fit in with the fire god. That's true. All right, so we're gonna change clothes real quick because we can get bonus money. We now have 5 funds. That's a bonus thing.
So what do we want to dress like? A casual shirt.
Oh my god.
Teen witch.
Goth. Let's go.
You want to be Teen Witch,
No.
Lawrence? I don't
Throw
know.
on the
I like
jacket and
this.
get a
I like this
Winchester.
casual one.
That
yeah,
one's pretty cool
Yeah.
though.
Okay, we'll take a bath real quick. We will get a small EXP boost because we don't have a bottle. Man, I'm really. That's fucking weird that we have that.
Oh, yeah, the doom meter's at the top, by the way, guys. You see it.
Oh yeah, here's the doom meter. Doom 0%.
Mm.
Because this character starts with a random spell, which normally spells are like kind of hard to come by, and that's a fucking hell of a spell to start with. that's a fucked up spell. Let's look through the peephole. All right, there's nothing here. Okay. We have nothing in storage. All right, let's watch the TV. Some readers report a small,
Strange tall man dressed in white.
Please take care.
Taking
Okay.
Metro after dark.
Please take care when traveling alone.
All right, we got a mystery. So these are the 5 mysteries we have to beat. We have
Oh my
to
God, look,
finish
there's
these
2 of them.
mysteries before we even get to attempt the old god.
Okay.
Typically, over the course of a mystery, obviously these mysteries will be your own thing. You guys will do whatever. You are only going to get about 20% doom per. So at the end of the
Okay.
first case, we should be at about 20. If we are very high on that, we have
Then
to
we're
be
screwed.
careful. Yeah. So, all right, what do you
I
want
would
to
say do the 2, the one out of the 2, because that makes it easier, right? We got like 2 of them.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
So that was something I was about to say as well. So you can see here it says endings discovered at the bottom.
Mhm.
The smaller the number of endings, the easier it is to find like a good ending. But it usually means
Gotcha.
that you get less rewards. So you
But I
guys
s- I
actually,
would
you
think
guys
for the
got actually
first
really
one.
lucky. All right. So allow me to read the names because the names of the cases are so good. A sorrowful saga of moonlight sailors. Alarming account of abnormal arms.
With
Rotten
ending A
report of
being
rancid
livid.
ramen.
Oh, the
Bizarre
rancid
bruits
ramen.
of blood-curdling botanist. And the spine-chilling story of school scissors.
I didn't know Saba's SCP character wrote these.
That's actually what inspired me to say that for Saba, by the way.
Oh.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
Saba has an SCP.
So
Yeah.
we did an SCP campaign, and Saba had a character who I guess is an SCP. Now that I think about it,
Is
She
it?
is?
well,
Really?
sort
Oh,
of,
she
because
ha-
you have
she-
the
she does
ability
have a
to
little
see into
thing.
the future. Normal people
Oh,
don't
okay.
do that.
It is true. If you want to watch that, Colin, he actually has that on YouTube.
It
you
is
might
on
actually
YouTube.
like
Cool.
it.
And we will be doing an animatic eventually one day.
Cool.
When I'm done with college.
Exactly. So what do you guys want to do? You got some scissors. You
I
got
like
some
the arms
plants.
or rancid ramen
I don't
because
think
I
you've
keep
seen
Rancid
plotting
ramen.
this,
I
man.
don't think you've seen abnormal arms, right?
I haven't seen the rancid
Dude,
ramen
let's
technically
get some
either.
Weird arms.
Let's get weird.
Let's get weird.
I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found. The apartment remained vacant. Alright. Closed before she lived alone. Was other ways here. You may, maybe you can get to the apartment. So, in order to progress in the case, we need to investigate the location that is circled. However, you
Okay.
will see here that there is a side quest where if you complete
should
the
do it.
side quest, you usually get a good ending. Typically.
Okay.
Okay.
I would say we should do side
Investigate the
quests.
hospital.
Yes. Now it should be noted because
Should we go to the town
Saba
first?
got to see this. I'm about to say we should go into town first, and I'll explain why in a moment. And Saba got to experience this, but sometimes over the course of investigation, you go to the side questing location anyway. So by
okay.
completing it early, you guarantee that it gets done, but you might waste.
But
time.
you might be wasting time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we will definitely go into town first to shop for items. By the way, look at this shopkeeper.
Oh, it's a
Oh.
It's a Sheba!
Alright,
It's a
sewing
sheep.
kit, camera, map, steak knife.
Steak knife.
Yeah,
Steak
Hey,
knife is
it's
good.
Nice.
we're definitely getting the steak knife. Because we need a weapon.
2 funds.
Yeah, 2. And we have 3 left, so we can even go back if we wanted. Alright, so we now have a weapon, so we never have to use teeth. In fact, this is better than teeth. Flashlight,
But
energy
teeth.
drink, camera.
You said the camera might be good, but I don't know.
Camera is +1 knowledge, and it gives
we
you the
don't-
ability to flash an enemy, which means that
Our
for the
knowledge is
rest of
already
combat-
high, so.
Our knowledge,
Yeah.
well, it could always be higher.
Well,
Backpack is pretty good because that means we can carry 6 items instead of 4. Flashlight, flashlight's pretty good. We can get our perception to be really high.
Do we have something that can raise charm, or
No.
no?
Nothing for charisma.
Also, the flashlight's a light source, which is useful.
Light
Sure, I'm
source
down
is
for that.
Nice if fighting a god.
Alright, and then equip.
Fighting a fire god, or
Which-
which already produces light.
Oh, wait, you're right.
Which
It could be
the
Darkfire, you
first
know.
the first few times I played this game, I didn't realize you had to equip stuff. So I would buy like a
Oh.
bunch of shit and then just hold it and die,
Oh.
and it was so frustrating. All right, so do you guys want to do hospital or downtown?
Downtown.
Okay, well, so we're downtown. Let's do this like once or twice. Let's see what's going on.
Let's investigate.
Oh,
Oh, cute.
chibi.
Despite your
Oh,
best
not
efforts,
so cute.
you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. The location's threat level has increased, which is very bad. Okay, so that means if in downtown, if we experience any sort of combat, that means we have a -1 to all of our rolls.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's not great.
So it's not. We're not going to the hospital. Should we go to the hospital? Yeah.
Why is it a hospital?
To do the side quests.
Yeah, the hospital is for the side quest.
Colin, what is your opinion?
I
What?
think we should go
In-
to the hospital.
Then let's go to the hospital, sure.
Okay.
Colin's inner thoughts are showing up.
You're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing a new treatment method that will revolutionize modern medicine. Holding a pile of documents, he tells you he can heal your wounds for free. You just have to sign
Line.
right here.
We don't have any wounds,
have
so
any.
we're
Decline.
okay.
You politely decline the generous offer and continue on your way. So that
Then
one,
he shoots us.
if I remember correctly, depending on some of your stats, which I won't tell you about just quite yet, because surprise. But
Surprise.
he will heal you to full, but you will
But-
get like a bunch of bad shit as well. Like you'll have like
Yeah.
it's like you'll have like insects in your blood and like this, that, and the other thing, and you just
Oh,
end up, and you
God.
end up dying like two minutes later anyway.
Wow.
Alright, do you want to do the
That's
hospital
not very
again
revolutionary.
to finish the
Yeah, might
side
as well.
quest? While taking an elevator, you get a terrible feeling as if something bad is about to happen.
Oh,
Luck check
oh, God.
failure. The elevator
Oh,
doors
God.
open, revealing a black mass of eyes and teeth pouring into the elevator, biting and suffocating you. Later, you wake up in the doctor's office. A nurse discovered you lying unconscious on the elevator floor.
Oh god.
We lost 3 reasons
Yeah,
for doing
luck.
that.
Luck apparently is also another thing.
So all characters by default except for 2 have 5 luck, which is below average
Oh,
for
God.
rolls.
Shame.
Because this game functions as if you're doing a D12, by the way, for passing it.
Anatomical Museum Archive displays a specimen with elongated arms and jellified bones.
Oh yeah, reason goes down
You
fast.
just
Was
lost.
it?
You guys just lost 4 reason in
Yeah.
a single sitting. So
Let's go back to the apartments.
Yeah,
Apartments.
Because we did the side quest now.
yeah. Side quest is done. While looking through a ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman. Her skin is a ghastly pale yellow color. The scene is disturbing. You struggle to look at it. Charisma check success. Are you kidding?
We
did
are
it!
so charismatic.
Unintimidated by the painting, it gives you a new insight into the madness that possessed your friend, and we gain +5 experience.
Ha-ha!
At 100 experience, we level up, which is extremely good. I guess apartments again. You notice the odd placement of the ventilation shafts. They seem too small for anyone to crawl through, though. So I'm assuming we're investigating the apartments.
I mean, yeah.
Look at this artwork.
Yes. Very nice.
I love the art in this
Very
game. It's
nice.
so me. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious of leads. +4.
Oh, come on.
That's actually one of the better events that we could get,
Oh.
to be honest.
Oh.
Some of the events are literally like a rioter shows up, and if you don't immediately fight him, he breaks your teeth.
Oh.
Yeah, so like
Good thing we
there's
can
shit.
grow
Good
teeth.
thing we can grow more.
Oh, that's a good point. All right, you interview the neighbors. Maybe you'll discover something the police missed.
I guess we gotta
Let's
finish
do
the
it.
quest.
We gotta. Yep. There's not much else we can do.
Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an odd vending machine. You don't recognize the brands the soda's inside. You really could use a drink, though.
We only
we
have
don't.
one fund.
Jazz,
so-
make it snazz.
So if we say get the most expensive one, we'll just give up our one fund anyways, Zach.
I'm not telling you.
Where's our funds?
It's right
The
down
fund
here.
is the
FND.
bottom right.
FND, okay. There's no way we can get the most expensive one.
So cheapest one.
Well, it's a vending machine, so it can't be that expensive, but I don't know.
Well, I'd say cheapest one.
Saba.
What do you think, Saba?
Sorry, tell me again. I was talking to somebody
You
else.
want the expensive one or the cheap one?
I Saba want the cheapest one.
All right.
There you go.
Dexterity check failure. You buy
Dexterity,
a can of
that's
off-brand soda,
Mhm.
and when you reach for it, something inside the machine catches your hand. You jerk it out, injuring yourself. We gained an injury of tiny cuts. That's okay.
Oh no.
No,
There's
that
no
is
effect.
More annoying than anything.
That is super okay. However,
doesn't look-
that does mean that the next time you get an injury, tiny cuts will turn into large wounds, which is very bad. So be careful.
Those tiny cuts look a little bit more
Well,
than just
sure.
I
annoying.
can't believe we lost this.
One neighbor's
dexterity
complaining about
thing.
her underwear missing. That's strange.
Colin, you
I
can
don't
take some
think
of this if you want to, yeah.
Investigating the lobby.
You hear rustling
Where-
out on the other side of the apartment door. Someone's trying to get in. It's the apartment stalker!
Knife
Alright,
him!
welcome to combat. So, actions require time. We have 200 units of time per turn. We have to kill this guy before he kills us. Every time he takes a turn, he will deal 3 points of stamina damage to us.
Okay.
We have a percent chance to hit. We can do stuff like preparing your attack or an attack boost. An attack boost increases the chance to hit by 10. Prepare
And stacks.
guarantees. Yeah, and stacks. Prepare guarantees your next strike. However,
Mhm.
right now it should be noted that you guys have a 50% chance to hit this motherfucker, and that's
Which is that good?
that's bad. That's extremely
Okay.
bad.
So we should probably
that's
do
bad.
the not the prepare but the boost.
Because what is this? Because this is 10.
It's only
so-
10.
So if you did this 4 times, it would still be worse than prepare, because this is plus 50, whereas this would be plus 40.
But doesn't the attack boost last? Oh, it's the next attack.
Yeah.
Never mind then. So yeah, we should just do the prepare then.
Prepare and
Because what is this?
heavy attack.
So that's
Prepare
four.
and
So that's 4 and 50, 40 and 51. So that's 91 times 2. So you could do that. You could do that twice, and it would deal 8 damage to him. You'd have to do that 3 times, which means you would take 9 damage. How does that sound?
I mean, I guess unless we have we have anything better to do.
You could do some funky stuff. You could do stuff like trying to push him and shit. Combat skill, knowledge based, lowers your experience by 5, but increases your chance to hit by 10
Nah.
for the rest of the encounter. Not
No,
super
yeah.
great. Defensive actions. Brace for impact, lowers the incoming damage by half and ignores any. Holy
It's
shit!
120 time though.
It is 120 time. I did just remember what this guy's weapon is, and this might be a good idea.
Okay, should we do that at the
I mean,
beginning?
should we do only one attack then, and then do the brace?
Yeah.
So how much would that be? Because that'd be that, and then you could do. Because what is this? This is 51. So you do, and then that.
We
Wait,
could
no.
try doing
Yeah.
that.
So that's the best.
But should
and
we
that's
brace at
70.
the end?
No. You can
Okay,
only
okay.
brace once.
Well, no, I know. Do we brace at the beginning or at the end of the?
I don't
It
think
doesn't
the
matter.
order
It's just the
matters.
action.
Oh, it doesn't
stack.
matter, okay.
Yeah, the action stack. Hopefully this works, and hopefully I didn't just mislead you guys. Because if I remember correctly, I do remember what this guy's
Let's
weapon is.
try.
Let's
You
go.
brace, and you hit. Yeah, the
Aha.
stalker bashes you in the head with his baseball bat. If you hadn't have blocked, you would now have a concussion, which would also have opened up your cuts.
Oh,
okay.
Okay, so I'm assuming we need to block again then.
Yeah, but if you keep doing that, you're gonna die.
Yeah, we don't have enough stamina. Actually, we only
Actually,
we
how
only
much
took
did we
one
lose?
stamina
Did
damage.
we only lose
took
one?
one.
Oh!
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Let's brace. Let's keep on bracing.
It
and,
should be
like,
noted
hitting.
that this is only a 70% chance each time.
Yeah.
Because
you
there's
add
a
one
level of
more?
attrition.
I can't fit one more.
No, because
that'd be
91.
201.
I had 200.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we might as well do this, I guess.
Launch.
You got him.
Nice.
Aha.
Yeah, we're only going down by 1.
All right. So do we want to just keep repeating this over and over until he dies?
I think so.
I think so.
Unless something weird
He's gonna
happens.
keep using the same
Ooh,
move.
he hit for
We
2.
missed
missed.
though.
Yeah. The apartment stalker's rough. The apartment stalker lunges at you with his bat.
Still only took one.
Yeah. If we can do one more, you can then finish him off with an 8 damage.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, so let's do one more brace.
You missed.
We missed.
Shame.
Once
thing.
more, and then let's.
You missed.
We missed again.
Oh, come on.
You got him. So,
All right, now let's just finishing blow.
yeah,
Blast him.
there you go. But we do
Aha.
get his baseball bat. The baseball bat is the second best weapon in the game.
All right.
Okay, this
alright.
is
Oh, there we go.
this is still better because at the 17 we would have lost 9 anyway. So we did not only did we not open up the wounds and didn't get a concussion, but we have more health than we would have had.
Otherwise,
good
yeah.
job. Yep.
It's very good.
Pretty good.
And it should be noted that we could actually take some time here if you guys are willing to sacrifice some Doom. You can go home and rest, and it will exchange Doom for stamina and reason. However, it should be noted we are at 19% already.
Yeah. So I think we
Should we
probably
just keep
want to
going?
finish this off.
You do get
Yeah,
you do get a small Doom refund for finishing a case, but it's only like 5.
Still, we're actually not that low on health.
Let's
We did
finish
just
this
lose
investigation.
7, to be fair, but yeah. All right, let's keep going. This might be it. It's the fire escape. Oh, it is not.
Ooh.
A woman jumps out of her apartment. Oh, you want to do it?
No, you go for it.
A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. Do you want to calm her down or check the bathroom?
Because I think charisma is
Charisma's
calming her
average.
down. But checking the bathroom, would that be like perception or dexterity?
Perception, I would think of.
We have high perception, knowledge, and dexterity. Our charisma is average.
I would say bathroom.
I say we check it.
Check it.
Yeah, hopefully bathroom isn't strength.
Knowledge check was a
Very
success.
good.
It was a knowledge
Oh.
check. You
still
don't
had
enter the
8.
bathroom. Instead, you go straight to the building's boiler room. One pipe coming from the ground looks like it was welded to the central system recently. Where does that lead?
Nice.
Alright, I guess we're doing it again.
This is taking a while.
You gotta investigate the struggling artist. Mr. Ooh, your neighbor, is a horror manga artist. He's struggling
Oh,
to
I
come up with a
wonder who
satisfying
it could
end to
be
his
based
newest
off
story.
of.
Would you like to share your experience? Tell him, let him come up with some of his own stuff? Or, ooh, what's that picture?
What-
Are these stats?
Normally that ending one is kind of blank because of we haven't unlocked something. So I think that what's that picture might actually be
Something special.
Good.
something special,
I'll take Sama's word
whether
for
or not
it.
it's good or bad.
I'll take your word for it.
You catch a glimpse of a painting of a thing. Suddenly you feel
Oh,
very
no,
weak and
not
excuse
this.
yourself. Saba, you fool! You did this last time too!
Ugh, no, that time I opened up a letter, not looked at a picture.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, needless to
Uh-oh.
say, congratulations. Saba has just triggered a end of game scenario where you guys will
Oh,
have to
no.
deal with this motherfucker eventually.
Oh no.
Ah,
Saba.
Oh, but I was right. Normally those end like the third one is like locked.
You're right.
unless you
Normally
do
when there's
something.
3 options, the third
Target
one requires
acquired.
like a special.
Investigate boiler
Let's
room.
go.
I'm
You enter
sorry,
the dark
guys.
boiler room and trip over the
Ooh.
pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in the ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten inside.
Oh,
I guess
see,
we
like-
have to check
Yeah,
the
you
vent,
see, like
so.
that's normally like that the choice. So that's why I was like, oh, it's open.
Ah!
Oh, Jesus
the
Christ.
ground when you see the wide open stare.
You almost fall to
You
the
almost
ground.
fall to the
You
ground.
Oh, it came off the thing.
Yeah,
came
that's
off.
weird.
You almost on the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert, his elongated limbs stretching and disappearing into the vent's darkness. Inside his mouth, you find a tiny key.
What the fuck?
And that's the end of the thing.
Centipede.
Congratulations, that was the
This
mystery.
would ride the whole
What
building of
the
search
fuck?
following detectives find the body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he's identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeur photos of the talents.
They're
Guys,
not gonna question
guys,
the long
Ugh.
limbs.
if there's anything that involves looking at something, don't ask me. Just don't.
You're questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as a case of unfortunate gas leak.
Because
Alright.
remember we started that investigation because our neighbor got fucking strangled to death.
Yeah. The old god.
The air feels heavy. It's making it hard to breathe. Oh, that's not great.
Oh my gosh, Lawrence.
We should probably go take a nap.
Making it hard for your rest action. So our rest actions for the rest of the game are less effective.
Oh, great.
Damn it.
And look, Colin, see, look, we got a refund.
Okay, yeah.
For
so
like
we-
1%.
We should probably sleep despite the fact that it's not as effective, just to gain a little bit back.
All right, we take the key.
We'll just use the bathroom real quick.
All right, take a bath. So what do you want? Do you want stamina or reason?
Probably stamina. Our reason's still fairly high.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell. Reason goes down quite a bit unless I was very unlucky to just get hit with minus like 5 reason every single time.
Yes.
Well, I'm sure it does, but still.
Someone's standing there.
Oh, those are eyes.
And legs.
And some. Oh, look at them legs.
I
Pixels.
love the art in this game. It's so good.
It's a great style.
We were shocked after what she did. Her voice was always so calm. Like that's it. Like I'm realizing, like now I'm thinking about it, this game is like 95% implications, and that's why it's creepy. You know what I mean? Like implying that shit's happening, and I'm like, ugh, it's so. Terrible.
I guess should we start another adventure?
Yes.
Yep.
I
should
kind
we
of
try
wanted
doing
to.
the
I kind
rampant
of wanted
one?
to hope that Lawrence would be here, but it's okay. So what do you guys want to do?
Okay, so the rancid ramen is the easiest out of the other ones.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we should do that, Colin.
You can knock it out of the way. Sure.
Dude, I love the rotten report of rancid ramen. Out of thin air, a new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. Shambling customers stuff themselves dish after dish when the blind owner sits silently behind the counter. While the blind owner sits quietly behind the counter, grinning and polishing his.
I could go for some ramen. I've never
You
had
wanna go
like
for the
a real-
ramen in there?
I've never had like a real good bowl of ramen.
Oh.
Ditto. You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What's its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? Flesh of the gods themselves?
That would be metal as hell.
Alright.
That'll make some good ramen.
Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest.
Items?
Oh.
What?
Our bats?
We got
That's-
a tiny
that's
key.
bad.
Which, by the way, do not get rid of the tiny key.
Yeah, I figured.
The steak knife, you do have a baseball bat, which is better than the steak knife.
Yeah, we don't actually need the knife anymore.
But we don't have a second item, is the thing. So, like, unless we have 2 items, you shouldn't get rid of anything.
Because the flashlight doesn't count.
We could unequip the flashlight, but the flashlight's good.
Yeah.
It's plus
So
1%.
I think let's ignore it for now.
now. We
and
might
then
get
maybe
an
we'll-
item,
Maybe
who
we'll
knows?
find something. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know what we could buy with one fund, if anything.
Very, very rarely, a random event will pop up where the guy's like, "Yo, you want this thing?" And you can't see it, and you either say yes or no. And if you say yes, he's like, "Here you go," and it's a random item.
Okay.
But he mugs you at the same time. Watching the local news, you spot a familiar street featured the ramen shop. Okay, so I guess just the apartment.
Investigate the apartments again. All right.
Not wanting to wait for the elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip and grab the railing at the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It's slowly standing up. It's a ghost!
Oh my goodness.
That's
So-
a twisted corpse.
So, the thing with ghosts is that you cannot hurt them.
Oh.
Actually,
Didn't we actually stab him before?
Yeah, so...
We severed their ties. That's what it was.
Yeah, so
Don't
if
have
we
time to
can we
change equipment.
switch equipment real quick? Because you can use a sharp object to sever their ties to this world. Can't see that. What is this? That's run away, dodge, brace for impact. Sever their ties to this world with the baseball bat.
Sure.
Let's go.
We'll just brutally beat the tie.
So
away.
it should be noted, by the way, just so that way you guys can know for like future purposes. Normally, what you do against ghosts is you have to do a traditional Japanese exorcism, which consists of a sequence of 5 claps and 5 bows, a sequence of 5 that's either claps or bows, and it's just fucking mastermind where you do it and it tells you how many you got right. And you have to process of elimination to figure it out. If you if you exercise them, you get a fuck ton of experience, like 50 experience. But otherwise, you can just beat the shit out of them. Which I'm assuming is what
I say
we're doing.
let's just sever his ties to this universe.
He hits you for 3, which, you know, fair.
Uh-oh.
And he's dead. See, plus 8 experience. That's all you got.
Still.
Dumpster dive. You can see the restaurants. You can see the restaurant through the staircase window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter or leave.
Spooky.
Ooh, the implications. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're tired, so some ice cold water is a good idea. So do you want a cold bath or a hot bath?
When did we go home to just take a bath? I love this as an event.
The random events are asynchronous, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I believe cold bath has a chance to restore reason, and hot bath has a chance to restore stamina.
Let's take a cold bath.
Yeah.
Guess cold bath then.
Nope. Strength check failure. Your body
Oops.
clearly wasn't prepared
Dang.
for the cold bath, and you feel a cold coming on.
Ah, god
Oh,
dang
come
it.
on.
Shit.
Shame.
The only true way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself.
And we can't probably do the discard 2 items, unfortunately, right?
I do believe there is a chance at some point, like an event will occur, and you'll be able to get ramen.
Oh,
So let's see.
When you stop by home, you pick up your lunch and find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Would you like to read the letters or check them later? Saba?
No, don't ask me, guys. Don't ask me.
Hey, man.
Don't.
Since
This
last
is
time, I say
exactly the
check them
thing.
Check them later.
You place the letters on the kitchen table, feeling an anxiety attack coming
Oh,
on.
come on! That's so dumb.
No, but it's okay. Look, we leveled up. We leveled up, so we get a perk and we get stats. So, second sight, additional damage against ghost and eldritch enemies. Self-therapy, forgetting spells regains extra reason. Or +2 additional spell slots.
Okay.
I do not remember if you guys are going to be fighting any more ghosts or eldritch. Technically, who's our boss again? Is it the fire
It's
guy?
the fire.
The fire god.
He
Fire.
is not eldritch, unfortunately. So, it
What
doesn't
is
count.
he?
So that's not useful.
He's ancient, not eldritch.
Are any of these things good for us then?
Fuck if I know. We're not. So you can gain spells by going to the school and exchanging Doom for a random spell.
How many spell slots do we have
4.
starting off?
4, and you have 1 right now, which is bite. So like getting more spells seems the least useful. Self-therapy is neat. Like I think it makes it so that way you get +3 reason instead of +1.
Mm-hmm.
Which you know you could do because you have that spell that you're not using. You know that
That's
could
true.
be useful.
Perhaps.
And then second sight, like I said, there are random events where you just fight ghosts. By the way, so
Like we just did.
like you
so
just did, yeah. So what do you guys want to do?
It's not the
Okay,
worst
so
idea.
Between self-therapy and this one.
More or less.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna say.
I say we go for the
self-therapy.
damage buff.
Oh.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no, you go with whatever. I'm just.
What'd you say, Lawrence?
I said self-therapy.
So, okay. So now, you have the choice of either adding 1 to one of your stats, or gaining 4 in either stamina or reason.
Gaining 4 in stamina would be nice, right?
That would put you up to 13, and then you could even forget bite and get like +2 or +3 reason.
Mm-hmm.
So you could heal, so you could get a big heal here.
Yeah, I mean the only other thing I would say is like to put up our strength, but it's like versus getting all of that other stuff.
It's kind of like Monster Camp, right? Where you kind of just want to avoid the stuff that might
Yeah.
you like trying to be the
So
jack of all
I think we
trades
should
is
buff the
problem.
stamina.
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 Where is the spell? So for forgetting the spell,
Get 1 reason. We don't need teeth.
but didn't you
Yeah,
just?
we
I'm about to say
can't
you're not
really
using
fight.
it anyway.
We
Well,
can't
we don't
fight a
need these.
fire with our teeth.
So it was
That
so it
doesn't
was
work.
+2 reason. So you guys got a big heal from that, which is good. All right.
Let's keep it going.
It seems you are not the only one wanting to try for yourself. You stand in line for fucking hours to see one video game trailer. Your questions fall on deaf ears and you're shunned. All right, investigate downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
there's
guess
not
so.
really anywhere else to go. Do we get more funds, by the way, Zach?
It's very rare, but you can get more funds, yeah.
Oh, okay.
When you enter the metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. When you reach for the package, you stop suddenly, seeing a familiar face in a nearby advertisement. Something
No.
truly
Oh,
evil has your
no.
scent now.
no.
Sorry, guys.
Dude, I fucking love that. I love this chain of events. It's so good. Alright.
It's level 2 now, right?
The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and... Is that blood you can smell?
Oh boy.
It's so hype. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while you're waiting for the train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful? Would you like to
I don't
chat or invite
understand.
her for coffee?
Don't both of them imply chatting?
Well, chatting is like here right now. Invite for coffee is like take her to a different place.
Where are we? Are we in front of the shop?
No, it's just...
All
well,
the random
remember, these are
events
asynchronous. This is like
yeah.
you're in the neighborhood and you just so happen to bump into her.
The random events are non-attached to the events.
They're like
of this game.
non-canonical, yeah.
Because I feel like if we say just chat, she'll be like, well, hey, let's go to that new ramen place, and I'll be like, no.
Once again, Saba, that's not how the random events work.
No, that's not how it functions.
Quick, make your
Invite
pick.
Invite for coffee.
You have 3
Invite
seconds.
for coffee.
Invite for coffee. You lost 1 fund, so we have no funds, but you gained 7 experience. Between the
Yay.
conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god
Dang, it was
slowly
money.
awakening to rule the earth once more. Could it be the reason for the recent horrific events?
Gee, I wonder.
1 ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, you're
Walking
talking-
through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot a girl's address on a backpack lying nearby.
Oh, damn.
You want to
The
let
correct
the police handle
thing
it,
to
or take
do
her
would be
home?
the police, right? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
I love
Please
it when
be a
other
real
people
little
play
girl.
this game.
Here's the thing. If this wasn't a horror game, the correct thing to do would probably be take her
Take
home.
her home.
But
But
this
let's
is a
be
horror
honest.
game.
Would her home be a horror place, or do you think the police would be a horror thing?
I don't think the police.
Literally any
probably
way you
not.
slice this, any part of this could be horror. She could actually be a monster. Her house could be a monster. The police could, well, you know. But
Let's play it safe. Let's let the police handle it. That's all.
Yeah,
I think that would-
I'm gonna go with that.
you tell the girl to wait for while you look for an officer. When you
See?
get back, she's
Heck.
gone.
Look,
Damn
it was
it.
better.
See,
It was
see.
better we didn't take it.
The Red
Red
Bull
Bull
is
is-
pushed into your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. That line is the one, because this was the very first case I ever did when I played World of Horror, because this is the one that I heard, like, people talking about.
Yeah.
And it's like, that idea of, like, the place is so packed that you have to fucking sit on the floor to eat. That's insane.
That's too many people, especially in this pandemic.
You mean the old god? Oh. The
Oh,
road
yes, of
seems
course.
to twist and turn
Nurgle.
when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood.
Great, well, we don't have a map.
So we might as well get lost.
Guess we get lost.
You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main streets as the passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. Only +2 do. It's not bad.
That's not bad.
If
Why
you
don't
had
you
the
have your
if you
phone,
had the
girl?
if you had the map item, I believe it takes you to a vendor who offers to sell you stuff in exchange for sanity and reason, or
Oh.
stamina and reason. All right, with the stick in hand, you fill a vial
With a
soup.
slick hand.
With a slick hand, with a stick
Stick
hand,
in hand.
you fill a vial with the soup and walk out without tasting the weird dish.
I'm
Go to the
just
lab.
reminded,
the lab.
Zach,
Which, by the
that
way,
you're
we
like,
did
if
not
you have
complete the
hunger.
side quest.
No, we did not.
Sorry, Saba.
So I'm just reminded, if we had hunger, would this be different?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I can talk about it afterwards. I don't know if
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
still important. With the pulling of some delicate strains, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? Just the
Well-
vial of ramen soup?
But there's nothing else.
I guess.
A mere hour later, your friend rings the door, her face pale in a shaky hand, She holds the analysis sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. You feel ill looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately.
Dang.
Weeks later, the police and an official stand where the ramen restaurant and an official? Okay.
An official, like
used to
like
be-
a government official.
Oh, right. Nothing remains in the gap in the street where the and the aimless customers remain.
Ooh.
You'd believe it was at the end of it, but snippets of newspapers from other cities unsettle you. Brief articles about an exciting new ramen restaurant opening up and its mysterious owner. Yep, you did it. Congratulations. I think that's the other ending that I didn't get. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it
ending B.
is. Ending B.
Well, was this
So-
ending any different than yours?
Yes, very different, in fact. Do you guys want me to spoil it, or do you want to maybe get it again at some other point?
Nah, we'll see.
Okay.
Leave
So
it
I
a mystery
will
for
I
us.
will tell Saba, if you have hunger, there's a second thing, like if you did the side quest, you get a little bit more, and at that point, the chef offers you something, and if you have hunger, you can't refuse. While you're in the restaurant, you can, but while you're with him, you cannot.
Is hunger like a
It's
like a debuff?
so you know how we have tiny cuts?
Yeah, so it's like an injury type
Yeah.
thing. It's...
So hunger is normally -1 charisma just off the bat, but it also forces you to do some actions that you definitely would not have
you're
taken
hungry.
otherwise. You should see the artwork for
Hungry.
hunger. It's nuts. Like the lips are torn apart and their eyes are bug-eyed. It's like, oh my god. So yeah,
Contaminated water.
yeah.
Oh
it's
no, not
great.
this water.
So I believe that means that you can't. I believe that means you can't
Another
take-
small key.
Yeah, you can't gain. Well, so the 5 keys. So remember how I said you have to do all 5 cases? You have to do all 5 to get all 5 keys. So then you can get into the lighthouse. Then you have to get up the lighthouse and then fight the god. There's a lot.
Gotcha.
I have
okay.
beat this game exactly once.
All right.
It's very hard. So we can't take a bath, I think, right? Is that what it said? Yeah. Yeah. See? We don't get
Yeah.
anything.
Okay. So the
No.
top water's broken,
No.
so no bath.
Man, that's 2 things in a row that are just like, yeah, you can't heal. That's
Sorry.
that's really unfortunate. All right, let's check this. A minor earthquake. Seaside region. Okay, that's fine.
Earthquake, that's fine.
This is fine.
Lawrence.
The guy's still there.
Lawrence. Look at him.
Fuck,
He's coming for you.
fuck that.
Coming for your
We
butt.
got a bat. Let's fuck him up.
We do have a bat.
This beat
Okay,
his
so
ass.
this is the
All right,
4. There's
so-
1 3.
I would suggest, just real quick, because we have 15 minutes before the end of stream, and we can save and then come back to this at some other point. I would definitely suggest this one, because you can
School
use,
scissors.
because you can use your key.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
The spine-chilling story of school scissors. You guys might already be aware of this cryptid. Who knows? Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors.
Classic.
You knew your friend was up to something when he left his notebook full of cryptic clues. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he disappeared too, you decide to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that can stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen?
Why would you ever say that?
Dude, I love saying that. Alright, your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in your dimension.
And we can beat her ass.
And then we could be, yeah, literally, yes. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch symbol, and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere in the school.
Go to his backpack.
Sorry?
Let's find him. It's probably in his backpack.
Well, he's gone.
Missing.
Hopefully the backpack isn't attached to him.
Check out the lockers. Yeah.
Uh,
Oh.
So we got some lockers here with some symbols on them.
Do we...
You
we
can
check
do
anything?
you can do all 3. I'm here
I
to
know
tell
the
you.
I know the middle one is brimstone.
One of them. Well, actually, this one's holy light, but don't.
That's why I said the middle one is brimstone.
This one's holy light, but upside down, which probably
Oh,
means
Un-
demonic
yeah,
light.
bad.
So
yeah.
one of these is very bad, one of these is whatever, and then one of these is very good. You can do all 3.
Oh,
So-
God.
Should we...
It's
I think we
random,
should not
by the
do
way.
holy
It's
light.
Oh, it's random.
It's random.
Okay.
Since no one has said no one at the right.
True, no one's
Random.
talked about this one, so that means it's gonna shoot you in the face when you open it like Bugs
Yikes.
Bunny.
Well, I know the one on.
We got the
the
sport
rifle.
rifle.
Oh, snap.
What?
So okay, yeah. So this
Nice.
one.
God.
So the tail of scissors or whatever usually shows up alongside the elongated arms one, because that dude, the pervert, used to be the coach at this school. This is his locker, which is why the tiny key was
Oh.
in his mouth. So if you do that first and then come here, you get this motherfucking sports rifle, which you
Hell
can
Oh
yeah.
my
God.
which you can
God.
only shoot twice, but it does 14 damage.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Just think of the implications of that, though. Oh,
Yeah, this is the type of rifle that you use for doing like the discs.
Yeah, sport
through the
shooting
air.
competition.
Yeah.
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 It's like
So
it's
by the
probably like
way,
a little
that
kill
was
too.
the good one. There is one that's and one that's bad. I'm assuming we probably want to leave.
I think we're
Yes.
good.
Congratulations,
good
you
gamble.
guys.
We
That
don't
was
need
great.
to do upside down holy light or upside down brimstone.
So, we cannot perform the ritual because we don't know what we need to do. So you need to explore.
Corridor.
This is the first. This is the first case that the designer made, by the way. So it's kind of
wait, the needs the tiny key item.
Yes.
Did we use it then?
Yes.
Yeah, we used it.
We used it. It snapped
Dang.
when we got the sports rifle. So if you saved it for this, you get an experience boost. But I'm here to tell you, the rifle is fucking dope.
Hell yeah.
So do we want vandalism or invest just
Once
Why the
again,
fuck would we vandalize?
if it counts as looking at something, don't ask me.
to be fair, your strength is 5.
Yeah,
I mean, you
I-
don't
I-
need very high
unfortunately,
strength.
I'm gonna
if you have
actually
a-
kind of say then yeah, looking at it might be better.
I guess looking at it, but
Let's
here's
check
the
it
thing
I didn't
though.
say that though.
I
I don't know
understand
why we
because
would
it's going off for
break it right
stats.
now.
But you
But
don't need a
we
lot of
have a
strength to
baseball
shatter
bat.
a window. Yeah.
We have especially if you have a baseball bat. But let's just check it because I think that'll be like a perception
Luck
thing.
check failure.
Oh.
You find a small trophy with a curious plaque. Grand champion of cannibal eating contests.
Ah,
-2
Hannibal.
reason.
Of course.
Hannibal went to the school.
So we
Why
did
is
not.
Blessed
that
chalk.
luck though?
So we did not
Holy
find
candles.
the blessed chalk, and we did not find the holy candles. So you gotta explore the.
You gotta keep
yeah.
exploring.
We must hurry, guys.
Impossible angles and seemingly moving lines make your head spin.
No,
Need
not the
a
chalk.
kumi?
Guess we gotta stare in disbelief.
How is this even possible? So that ally, Saba, you actually saw her before. She gives you -1 to your perception because the
Oh.
idea is that she's constantly high on like LSD, and because she's so fucking high during that event, she's like, "Yo, dude, that's dope," and she reaches into the non-Euclidean geometry and pulls out like a tome of infinite knowledge, and you can use it to
shit.
Oh
give
my
yourself
God.
3 mental stats. Either
She pulls out the Ogma Infinium.
Alright. Something evil still stirs. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk, it was left in the pool.
In the pool? Not in the pool.
In the pool.
Gotta go
Do
to
you
the
want
pool.
to peek outside, by the way? There's a new option.
I don't think
Something
so.
evil stalks the empty corridors. I don't know.
Alright, you want to explore the school then?
We gotta go to the pool.
We're on a mission.
To the gym. That's where the pool lives.
You enter the dank-smelling sports wing. You notice a backpack drifting drifting on a swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could that be what you're
No.
looking for?
No,
Guys,
why would
like-
you?
You
why would
enter
you
the
get
pool
in?
and start swimming towards the backpack. Suddenly the top water turns murky and you realize you are not alone in the pool. Prepare for combat. Welcome to the bloated corpse.
Oh
What a
no.
teacher. Oh,
so he
come
has
on.
so he has 18. You have an 80% chance to hit. Holy shit. That's really high.
That's very high.
Trying to fuck him up.
Oh, you can't do both because it requires
No,
80
so-
time. Shit.
So I think what you do is do the attack boost twice, and then bash his skull. Do the strong attack. I don't think we have time for 2
if you
normal attacks.
do 2, this is 10. If you do this, it's 7.
Okay, then do the 2 then. Yeah.
Dude, you got him already, by the way. Like, you're done.
You get him.
Nice.
Get him.
He's dead.
Make him dead.
Make him dead again. Congratulations, you beat up a teacher.
Also, I love it's like, ah yes, I shall jump in the pool to get this backpack, despite the fact that I'm in a gym next to a pool, and there's definitely one of those pool cleaner things with a net on the end I could have used.
No, you gotta swim.
Gotta
Alright. So
'cause
I
I'm
forgot to do
stupid.
I forgot to do this earlier, by the way. My bad. But in your storage, because
Oh, this is the journal.
this is the journal. So this is the symbol.
Careful with the lines. We said we can talk to someone if we find her, but redraw sigil. Oh, I guess we need to do it based off of like what it looks like.
I think it's that, and then that.
We can look at it again.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Although the symbol, the star looked a little bit more squashed. I don't know if that's.
I think that's
it's
just
him.
because
I
like
think
the
it's
kid
just.
drew it.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, high schooler
I've
has to deal with
hidden.
this
Wait,
bullshit.
what did it? Oh, I think he just said I've hidden the candles in one of the classrooms. So I guess you have to look.
Okay.
have to look
We're
again.
good. We're good to explore again.
Yep.
Okay.
Dude, you guys took care of that fucking drowned guy. No problem. Cause guess
Bash
what?
is going.
Cause
Back at the pool.
back at the pool.
Empty.
So the special gimmick with the bloated corpse is that the second time he hits you, he starts vomiting up copious amounts of water, and the third time he hits
Ugh.
you, he starts drowning you. The fourth time he hits you, you drown and instantly lose the game.
Oh.
Oh
So-
dang.
Wow.
Pool is empty.
Yo,
at
can
this
we turn
hour.
on the lights?
Turn on the lights?
Yeah.
We
Okay,
oh,
I'll
because you have the
follow suit.
flashlight, so you can find where the lights are,
Turn on the lights.
and you gain +1 reason.
Oh!
Yo, hype!
Yeah, it's just like, ooh, maybe I should investigate the water, or I can turn on the goddamn lights.
The sound of scissors is getting louder. You must hurry.
You're just hearing snip, 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 snip.
Literally, yes.
He's walking slowly.
Suddenly,
ever so slowly.
Everything seems to crawl.
So what?
It's the time warper. It's
What?
literally
Fuck.
Zawardo, by the way. Yes.
So what?
So he has 22 HP. You have a 90% chance to hit
Dang.
because he only has
Let's
10
switch.
power.
But he does 2 damage to everything, which includes
To
our
both.
reasoning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
Let's
can.
switch
So if
to
you
a
We
nine
want,
only, need,
show
we,
deal.
only,
What's
we
up?
only need to boost once in order to get, but how much? Okay, so that
so
tests
we can't fit
80 times.
We can't.
So no
fit-
matter what we do, you
yeah.
can't fit 3 attacks in.
Yeah. I don't
Unless
remember.
you want to do a small one.
Unless we want to punch with our fists.
Well, this is the small one.
What's the one right below that?
3 damage,
Oh,
80%
kick.
chance to hit.
With
No, I mean
55
the one right
time.
below the knife.
Oh, that's just, no, that's just showing the
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
That's just
Okay,
the
so
category.
theoretically we could small, and then kick. How much damage would that do if everything hits?
Kick wouldn't work.
Oh no, we don't have enough.
Shame.
You
Depressing?
could kick a kick. So 2 of these is. Yeah,
no,
never mind.
two,
This is-
two,
this is-
two of
this
those is way
best,
better.
Yeah.
So I think we should just prep bash.
Fucking clobbering this dude.
And then is there anything else we can do to fill in the last little bit of
I
time?
don't
That would
remember
be
if
useful.
there's a special thing with this guy, and I'm kind of worried. Listen to the rambling.
Learn a new spell or gain experience cost 1% doom. We're actually pretty low on the doom meter.
True, this is because this is case 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
We're on
that's
case 3,
eight,
only
it,
at
it requires
29%.
80 time. You have to do this
Oh,
instead of hitting
yeah.
him.
No.
So you know what we can do? If we can get him within 5 points of being dead, we can
Right, 'cause
listen
then we
to
can
him
kick.
first,
And then we can kick.
and then you can, yeah.
Or we can bash.
Finish
So
with a
let's just see if there's anything like that costs 20 that would be useful.
Pray is 20. Regain
Cost
1
2
stamina,
reason
but cost
to
2
gain-
reason. That is not
Eh.
a good idea. Bow, clap. doesn't do
Bow,
anything
clap,
for now.
no.
Run away. Dodge.
No.
Meditate. Brace for impact.
Nah.
Nah. Alright, might as well launch sequence, I guess.
Let's just do it. Whack him with the bat.
Man, it's really weird. He hasn't been stunned. Because that's the bat's special ability, is that it has a high chance to stun them. And it just hasn't.
Now,
yet.
if only we could quick swap to gun, we could just end his life right here.
You do not want to use the gun on him.
No, okay. we saved
There
the gun
may
for
or
the
may
fire.
not be a big final boss that you might want to deal 28 damage to real fucking quickly.
Yeah, we saved gun for
Colin,
fire
there are
god.
definitely bigger fish to fry.
Alright, I think we probably just bash
Yeah, I
him
think
again.
we have to do it again.
And end his existence.
So this puts him to 2. Yep. So he hit you again. So we took 4
and then
damage.
I think we can listen. We can listen to
Oh
the,
yeah.
the
Sorry,
rambling.
I forgot about that. So if we listen,
To spend a little bit of doom. We can actually probably do that twice and then just whack.
well, it's
If
an
you wanted-
80% chance. You kind of want to guarantee it, right?
Oh yeah, we want to guarantee.
So, because
For
what would
sure.
that be? Because that'd be plus 20 and then 55, so that'd be 75. I don't. Yeah, you can't fit another. 80
No,
in
so
there.
let's just kill him. Just listen once and kill.
This is gonna be weird.
No, don't kick. Just bash.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Might as well just because there's no reason not to.
110%. I wonder if there's a crit. I don't remember. Alright, And you gotta, dude, you gotta
Itho
spell.
to flame. Deals 7 damage, 3%
7
doom.
damage.
Costs 1 region and stamina.
Ooh.
That's
I don't know if
not
I
that
use
great.
This against the fire god.
Yeah.
It deals
Oh
7.
my God.
Which, by the way, yeah, isn't this the god that we're fighting? Yeah.
Yeah, Itho too.
I don't think you can just fight fire with fire, unfortunately.
He's like, yo,
Sure we
he's like,
can.
yo, dude, here you go.
He's like,
Here's
hey,
more of your power back.
I'm just letting you know, I'm coming. Here, have the spell.
With that being said, dealing 7 damage is real good.
But how much does
I
it on
guess we
bat
could
do,
use
though?
it. We could use it on
5.
someone else, but
I mean, we can save. It might be something we can use at the end.
or you know what we can do?
How
Can't we
much
get
time
rid
does
of
it
it?
cost?
I
Can't
don't
we
know.
get rid of it to get back some of our reason too?
Found the
if we wanna
holy
get rid of
We
it,
candle.
yeah.
could sacrifice it to get reason.
But I would say save that later. though.
Yes. No, we're fine for now.
So,
we'll
by
save
the
it
way,
for
by
later.
the way, if we had done this first and then did the previous one, we could have chucked the friend's diary and the
Yeah, unfortunately.
See, you guys are starting to pick up on this, where like over time you learn
Order
like,
matters.
oh, you get this and then that. Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't the side quest random?
No.
No, it isn't.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I wanted you guys to experience this, so I didn't tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's do the
Alright, so
ritual.
we got the ritual. Whoa, wait, hold up. Can we do the sports rifle now?
Do we want to?
Well, okay.
Uh-oh.
So I don't remember how much health she has, but if you have the sports rifle, you can shoot her twice.
Then let's do it.
You only
But
have
don't
7
we only
stamina.
have two? But don't we only have 2 shots?
Right, like I said, you can shoot her twice for 28 damage, and then hopefully finish off the rest. Maybe, I don't know, with a fireball.
No, the fireball takes away most of. But okay. I guess.
To be fair, it's your guys' decision because this is you. So what do you want?
Let's gun.
Gun her down. Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
Oh
Well,
my.
that is indeed
Backwards,
why.
The writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall, woman-like creature with 3 faces, all connected by a wide smile. Now it's your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It's also your only
3
chance.
faces, but it only has 4 eyes.
It's true.
That's
The
weird.
middle one
Oh.
got fucked particularly hard.
Yeah, the middle face is just like, oh come on, guys.
There she is. So yeah,
Ew.
she deals 3 to all. That's why I said you guys might want to shoot the fuck out of her quick.
Gun.
Wait, can't we shoot her once and then like hit her and still win?
No?
Oh, you're right. It only does 12. Dang, I was thinking about
So the
2.
sports
Never mind.
rifle deals 4 damage by hitting her, actually, which is kind of interesting. Do we have? There's a shoot option somewhere.
It's on the far right of the main. The far,
Yes, there it is.
Yeah.
80. Bang bang. and
Pew,
she
pew.
should be dead. Oh, 74% chance to hit. Never mind.
So prepare, shoot,
There you
prepare,
go.
shoot. We can
Actually,
actually
I
prepare
can
Can we
twice.
add it? Can we
Oh,
add
I can
another
even add
prepare?
more.
Yeah, we can prepare twice for each shot.
So that's like 100. Sort of.
Get
We're about to
her.
get
Okay, we're
fucking
just
whacked.
gonna.
Cross your fingers, because even if these miss, it takes a bullet, and we only have the 2.
Glock
Boom!
her.
Yes!
Good.
So
Done.
so by the way, oh, we got ringing ears.
Because we used gun.
No, but we're at the end of the mystery.
Yeah, so we're good.
Dude, we're good. Dude, that's so good. I'm so happy. Dude, you want to prick it with a needle?
Oh my
No.
Why
god,
would
no,
we
that's not
do
the way that.
No.
That's if you have indigestion. I know that's what like some Asians do.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I know Koreans do that.
So
Oh.
once again, just another thing where I'm just trying to look out for you guys. The reason I was like, yo, you guys really need to fucking hit her hard. When she attacks you, she immediately gives you grievous wounds because of the knife, which would have opened your tiny cuts.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
no.
God, okay, yeah.
All right, and we're gonna be done here in a second. But ancient horror lies dead, classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend gravely wounded but alive. You help him and limp away from the school. Police sirens get louder. You
Ending
got it.
A.
You succeeded. Congratulations.
Good ending. Hell
We
This
are
yeah.
scissor woman
not
is
gonna
gone for
survive the
good.
next
Or
one.
is it? You shudder, knowing the urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to try and summon the eldritch
Oh
being.
no! I'm just reminded we have to do the botanist, and we don't have any money, Zach. Guys, yeah, we're just gonna instantly die on that one. It's not
No,
gonna-
you could get one of the side endings. It's fine. The whole town stopped receiving any signal. So this one is nuts to me, because, okay, so real quick. So this one was like, your resting actions during mysteries is less effective. That's really detrimental, right? This one is like, you can't go to the bath at all in
You
your
can't
home.
take a bath.
Right? So
In
those
between
ones are both
mysteries.
really bad. This one is literally just that part where you're in your home and you look at the news. Now it's just static.
Oh, okay.
And so,
Dang.
like, the thing that this does is it gives you, like, small hints about stuff that you can do. Like,
Right.
like there's things that will be guaranteed to happen. But who
But
cares?
if you already know them. so-
Exactly, like, who cares? So it's like, man, you guys got really unfortunate with these two. You
We
guys
need
are
to
doing-
rest, but we can't.
Exactly. You guys are doing great. Congratulations.
Yeah, this is the farthest I've been.
Except we can't
Saving
take
and
a
loading
bath.
is temporarily disabled.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
that's real bad.
Does it? What is it? Okay, it looks like it's pointing that we need to go. What does that mean?
That's to start a
maybe we can.
mystery.
Well, how about we just see
That's
if we
meta,
can save in the
is
next screen?
That's meta as hell.
I think
Sorry,
that
no
I
signal. Can't save.
I think that might be. Oh man, if that's the. I don't know, because I've never seen that before. God, you guys are doing so well though. I don't want.
Can't we save it in the middle of the mystery though?
Oh, by the way, we gotta level up.
Yeah, let's level
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Second sight, arcane thing.
Outdoorsman.
Outdoorsman, +1 luck. I'm gonna
That,
suggest that,
that,
one.
Sure.
get that.
Yes.
Get
So,
that.
so now, you guys have 8 stamina and 8 reason. You're already fucked.
We probably need more.
But the
But
thing
there's
is, you can
nothing
only
we
get
can do.
4 in one or the other.
Right.
So what do you
Should we
guys want
just
to
raise
do?
your strength? I don't know.
We could put it into stamina and then we could delete the spell.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Yeah, that's
Get-
what
get a
that's
little
what I
bit
said
more
to save
reason
it
back.
for.
All right, we'll do that then.
We tell Flame Man
Hey,
go
this
away.
sucks. Get out. +2 reason. Look at that. You guys are good.
Yay! We're
Hell yeah.
stable for
Oh,
now.
All right. Cool.
And we have empty gun.
We have an empty gun. I
Could
mean,
we
you
find
can
ammo?
get more bullets from the police station. All right. So the bizarre
Oh,
Druid of
God.
blood-curdling botanist, or the sorrowful saga of moonlit sailors, which, by the way, I have never completed for reasons that I will not tell you.
Let's do that one!
Yo ho!
Yo ho, yo ho,
No
pirate.
pirates
Pirates
like
like
me.
It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean.
That's where most old gods come from, so.
A dark, writhing ooze. Well, so the eyeball old god, he has one of my favorite artworks in the game, because it's literally just the planet Earth is tiny next to this giant fucking Terraria eyeball.
Oh,
yeah.
It's so terrifying.
I love Eldritch Old God stuff, so this is great.
Who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that memorized him beyond control.
Mesmerized.
He mesmerized.
Memorized.
Memorized him. He hid himself from.
He looked at him and said, "I will remember you."
I'll remember you. Goes back to the ocean. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away, a single lantern swinging at the helm, and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch.
Oh.
Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile oozes in their nets, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will take them all.
Nazoth reaches out to the beyond.
And summons all your death rattles.
So you can't even save during a mystery,
Exactly.
Zach?
I guess not. I don't know.
What the heck?
So the thing
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid about, I think that maybe the reason we can't save is because the game is early access and he's constantly updating it. So he might have busted the save feature by accident.
Well, we can get hooks and necks done. Yeet the rifle and yeet the knife, I guess, right?
Sure, we could do that right now. Do you want?
I mean,
we wanna
what-
get rid of the-
What are the odds of us finding
Bullets?
ammo?
More bullets.
You would have to specifically go do it, and I have never been able to find bullets. I know you can. I have never done it.
Yeah, it's not worth the
You can
time.
get
Not
you
worth
can
it.
get an ally who's an old retired cop, or who's a cop that's about to retire, and you can take 3 things from him. He has 5 options. You can take any 3. He has 4 options. You can take any 3, and then in your next combat, he guaranteed gets shot by the monster, even if the monster doesn't have a gun.
Even if it's like a
No.
ghost, it's just like ghost pulls a ghost gun.
Yes, and he goes into this really brief monologue of like, I
Oh,
only
it's like-
had a few days until retirement,
Yeah.
and then he
The
dies.
classic dies.
Oh.
You know, days before retirement.
All right, so you guys want to discard this shit?
Yeah, chuck it.
I am okay with that too.
Discard. And it sucks
Since
because
apparently
you
we
can't,
can sever
'cause you can
ties with
trade.
the
You can
bat.
trade in items for money, but you have to discard it. Is the thing for this.
Yeah, we have to discard them.
It
Be
sucks.
gone.
And look, the sports rifle. Oh, it's so good.
It is
Hide
so
the murder
good.
weapon.
It was great. We obliterated a ghost with it.
There you go. Hooks and nets all set up. All right, so we got no funds. We got no nothing. Might as well investigate.
Let's go.
I'm glad you guys are liking this game.
Oh, I think this is great. I know my friends would enjoy this too.
You're out of funds. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our
Bad.
company, fortunately, specializes in cases just like yours and will gladly help you get back on track. After all, everyone has something to sell. So, Jar of Blood is sacrifice stamina, I don't remember how much. Peace of Mind is sacrifice reason, I don't remember how much. Fondest Memory is trade a certain percentage of your XP. Which we just leveled up. So I think
So
you
we
should
only
do
have
XP.
19.
Maybe. We only have
I
19
guess that.
XP.
Yeah, let's do that.
I agree.
What?
Oh no, that was reason.
Reason.
That's not right.
We got 2 funds though, apparently.
Oh, well, shit. My bad.
Thank you, Zach.
We're not doing so
I don't
mentally
know.
well.
I remember
Can we
that
go to
being
the shop
different.
now?
We can. You really want
we
to go
try
to the
doing that?
shop? You could go to the hospital and pay to have some of your wounds healed.
That would not be the worst idea.
Funds for items and also heals injuries. Actually, you know what? I just realized. I think injuries is more like tiny cuts.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
never mind. So, might as well keep investigating, I guess. I mean, you have funds, but maybe you want to hold on to your funds until something important comes up?
Especially the
Yes.
botanical one.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah. That's true. I don't know if we'll have
And
enough.
Sama's like, you right.
And
A sudden
thank
growl
you
comes
for
from behind the
reminding me.
corner and makes you stop.
Shiba.
It's a ghoul!
Oh, jeez.
Look at her fucking face.
That's a lot of health and a lot of damage.
Are you starting to pick up on why this game's tough? So that's the most that's the most damage you could possibly do. By the
Do we
way.
want to brace?
You
Would
could.
that be useful?
You could. It would cut it in half, so you're only taking 2 instead of 4.
But I
Um,
mean, we're, yeah,
Hmm.
Oh.
Huh?
Where is it? Where's bracing? Defensive. There you go. I think I forgot what it was.
it's strength based is the thing.
And that means you wouldn't be able to prepare. So it's still a 90, which is pretty good.
What's the? Isn't there like a dodge one?
Dodge, I think it's, yeah. Drastically lowers the hit chance of the enemy,
And it's dexterity based.
which we have a
So
lot of.
that might be better than brace.
You want to try it?
And it takes
Maybe.
less
Yeah.
than brace. We'd be able to get a full hit in.
Yeah, you can only do that one. So I'll save this just in case it.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
All right, let's see. The ghoul bite you.
Oh.
Dang.
The ghoul bite us.
You lost 4. You want to try it again?
I guess.
I
This is
like the
probably
little
our
S.
end,
I like the
but-
little S and L.
Yep.
Alright. Everybody hold on
Dodge
to your
better,
butts.
please.
This might be the end of our adventure. Nope, she bit you again.
Flippin'.
Come on.
We can't.
I think we're about to die now.
Do we
Yep.
want to brace this time?
You could
or-
brace, and it would literally keep you alive. It
But
would
I don't
be,
know. It wouldn't. I don't know if it would matter.
Because we're not going to be able to kill her in time.
5
But I mean,
and 5
it's
would
worth
be
a
10.
shot.
Yeah. We don't have a gun.
It's worth a shot. Let's just try it.
We don't have the OP. 2.
Okay.
Can we just try to instant kill her?
Yeah, I guess we just double attack.
There you go. That should work.
Or we do a double prepare, double
Does it
It's,
matter?
prepare.
it's 90 already.
But still, we have 20 time left. Might as well
Sure.
make it 100%.
Yeah.
It's 110%.
It's worth it.
Go.
Worth it.
She's dead! You live with 2 stamina.
We're technically alive.
Technically.
When you arrive at
Barely
the fisherman's
standing.
house, it stands long vacated, peering in through the dusty window. You recoil in shock. At what? Who knows? So, yeah. You ready to keep going?
I guess.
Oh my god,
We
we're
have
gonna
2
die.
stamina.
We're gonna die.
If we can't save, we're just gonna die.
You find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet and an old lock. When you remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh.
That is the Agma Infinium.
Just fucking burn it.
Once again, I don't know.
Burn it.
Okay.
You may never know what was inside the book, and maybe that's a good thing. You gain +3 Doom. So,
Well,
Minus
way
three
too
It's
low on
3
stat.
Doom.
It's -3 Doom, right? Or
We're
was
doing
that
great
minus
on
or
Doom.
plus?
That was
That looked like
minus.
minus.
Ooh,
We got
very
less
good.
Doom.
So, if you took it instead, it saps a little bit of your reason and gives you a random spell.
Nah.
And the item, which the item is pretty sick. The fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered in black marks. There's nothing else to do, so might as well keep going. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. But it was just a legend, right? Would you like to rifle through the cupboard or check out the sewing machine?
Those are both bizarre things to do.
Yeah, like, can I not just leave?
Yeah, can I just turn around? Just walk out the door?
Seamstress.
Hmm.
I don't know. Because normally,
Let's raid her cupboards.
I was gonna say rated cupboard for hopes. For
Ah!
Oh.
Your
What?
luck check passed. Inside the cupboard, you find a sewing kit, and you decide to leave the room before any legends spring to life. The sewing
Oh,
kit
okay.
is +3 stamina, -1 charisma. I'll use that right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you did it.
We sewed up our
Do
tiny
they-
cuts.
does he have the? Oh, he doesn't have
Oh
it.
no, we still have the tiny cuts, but
Yeah, we saw
whatever.
that. There used to be a thing which was makeshift stitches because one of the allies you can get is a doctor, and if you
We
had
could've
him
fixed
and
it.
then did that, it would be normal stitches.
dang,
and
I
you
haven't
gain...
seen any of these allies besides these girls yet, and there appears to be a lot of them too.
There's a lot of allies in this game, but it's hard to get them going. Like normally you get like 1 ally, maybe 2, and so it's just like there's a lot. All right, go to Seaside. By the way, there's a hardware store here. It gives more expensive but better items.
Nah.
Surely someone
We
else.
only
must
have 2
caught-
funds.
Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them.
Investigate Cliff.
Suddenly, the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. We
This
don't
is-
have
this is gonna-
arcane grasp. We have to brace
This is gonna
ourselves.
kill us.
Boom! That
No,
would
this
have killed you otherwise.
If we didn't find the sewing needles.
The
yeah.
blizzard chills you to the bone and it disappears as quickly as it
these
began.
these are very specific items you need in order to avoid.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Welcome
these
to
are
the- welcome to the game.
super
It's a condition.
unforgiving.
Yeah, it's a conditional RPG. I love it.
A lot of the stuff, which Saba hasn't experienced this because I barely experienced this, but you can actually unlock more locations or more like places to go at these locations, and like
The
one of
beating
them.
movements
So
in
like
this
you can,
house
so
is-
you have like travel home, right? And your only option here is rest. There's an option that you can unlock, which is like play video game. And you play World of Horror in World of Horror, and if your character wins that run, you instantly win this run.
That's meta as hell. I love it.
That's great. Actually,
I believe it's a 0.5% chance to work, which adds up over time because the idea is that you get better at playing it, and it's 5% and it's 5% Doom cost each time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's just stuff like that that's so cool, and the idea is that you like unlock these things over time, so it gets better.
And you also figure out what's good, what's not. and
Exactly.
you-
Man, we're at
Walking the
3.
beach, you spot a weirdly colored rock. It seems to be covered in some kind of black algae. Getting closer, you realize it's not a rock. It's a person.
And then we're dead.
Oh,
No, for reason.
Oh.
Drowner Sponge.
Which
30
by-
HP. It needs another body now.
Which, by the way, You don't have any way to defend against losing reason.
Nope. So we might as well just bash him with everything we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he has
yeah.
30 HP. Oh
So
my
you have
god.
so you have to do this 3
Double.
times,
No,
yeah.
dude. Oh, I was gonna say you can.
It's a
double,
90% chance to hit already. So
We're
there's
gonna
that.
die. We're not gonna make
Yeah,
it.
this is our
Yeah,
death.
This
That's
is
it.
it.
That's it, boys and girls.
I mean, technically, can't we
Does
pray?
the double work?
Oh, you could pray. Let me look.
Doesn't
let me
that
look.
sacrifice stamina for?
Pray is
for
1
reason?
stamina for 2. No, cost.
Oh no,
2
it's the
reason,
other
by
way.
the
It's on the other direction.
Meditate. You regain 1 reason. Which
One
would not
reason
save
for
you.
2 stamina.
You would
Oh
not-
my
you-
god.
Oh, you could do that
That's- yeah.
twice. You could do that
Nah.
twice.
We would still
Nah.
die.
Oh yeah, you
So-
would, cause it would.
We'd just kill ourselves by meditating too hard.
All right. Well,
So the double knives wouldn't work either, Zach?
no,
Nah,
it's
it's
only
not-
slightly. It's only a slightly harder hit.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and it takes
Rip.
up too much time. Dead.
Yeah, and that's the default ending for losing through sanity.
We've been
Fucking
locked up in an asylum.
congratulations, you guys! That was one of the best first runs I have ever seen. Obviously,
Yay.
there was a lot of me being like, "Oh, you should definitely shoot the woman with scissors and stuff like that." And Saba was familiar with some stuff too. But that was great. Good job.
I love that. That was great.
That
Oh
was
man,
fun.
I am super looking forward to doing. Dude, look at the pentagram just in the middle of the graveyard.
That's a massive
fucked up.
pentagram.
That's not
Yeah.
a city. That's a graveyard.
Next time,
Oh,
I will not
never
be.
mind.
Don't ask me if we're gonna look at something specifically or open something. Don't ask me. I don't want to curse if you can.
Man, I loved Saba just being like, because I knew that was what it would do.
You
I knew it, and I wanted you to learn your mistake.
Suffer as I have.
Suffer
Because
as I have
this is-
suffered.
Because
Which,
that
by
was the first time I was like, oh, the third option. We can actually do the third option.
which you're
'Cause I was
right,
like,
by the
maybe
way,
even less.
Saba. You're right, because that is conditional. Normally, you can't access that.
But all that does is screw us over.
Yes,
even more.
not all
Great.
conditionals are good.
Bow down for the god.
Oh,
Death.
he then fireballs himself and dies. So, all right, good. That was great.
They
Needless
brought
to
back
say-
the old gods in the most recent expansion.
I don't want to talk about the most recent expansion. I'm very upset with Hearthstone right now.
Okay.
I really don't like the rewards track, but anywho.
Oh yeah, it's horrible. I hate
It's
it.
garbage. But so
I
that
agree.
was good. That was good. We'll obviously
That was
end the
great.
stream
I'd love
here.
to play more of that.
So we could probably do just a wee bit more of World of Horror, just as a warm up next time, and then we'll go into Outer Wilds. I think.
Sweet.
Yeah, that'll be for next
Ooh,
time.
Colin.
Everyone
be
get
great.
hype. And Colin, obviously, remember to actually. You know what? I just realized fucking Outer Wilds is best played with keyboard and mouse anyway. But bring your controller just in case.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get it.
All right.
Wait a second.
Stupid.
I
And
use
you
the
said a
I
reminder
use
too.
the controller.
You did?
Yeah.
I
Oh.
thought you recommended him to use the controller actually.
Maybe
Which is
I'm
ironic.
literally remembering this backwards.
I think it's backwards just because you might need some fine controls.
I
for
yeah
the
yeah
ship.
yeah I remember because for the controlling the
Oh,
ship.
You are right. Okay, yeah.
Bring
so
your
yeah,
controller,
controller.
Colin.
All right, fantastic. Good night, everybody. I need to go eat because it is
All right.
6 o'clock.
Alright. Good night.
All right,
Good
see you
night.
next
Night.
Thanks
week.
for inviting me.
Thank you. This has
Yeah.
worked out spectacularly. I'm really glad that you're here, and I look forward to doing more with you.
Yeah.
All right, ciao, ciao, everybody.
Yeah.
Later,
Ciao,
everyone.
ciao.